Hey, it's Ross Baden with Role-Playing Public Radio. We're playing Mutant Year Zero.
Indeed.
Tom is running the game. What is this scenario called?
I'm calling this one False Haven.
False Haven. All right. Woo! It sounds like our character's going to have a great time.
Oh, it is going to be a blast.
Hey, it's not a Haven. All right. Totally not false. We're fine.
Mutant guarding a pie. I mean, fuck, yeah. I mean.
All right.
Now let's dive right into it. But first, let's introduce my meat fodder. I mean, players for this game.
Oh, it's a funnel now.
Oh, I see how it is.
I'm not sure
I
if
thought
I
you
like
valued and treasured your characters. I put so much work into my.
Are we playing Funnel World again?
Yes.
Oh, can we?
That would be glorious.
Yeah, we could print up more character sheets. But no, I'm really attached to Augustine, who is a boss. That is his social role. He has a scarred face. He stands upright, which is not the only option. One of the options was no legs and had to be carried around by others.
Oh, God.
But he wears a suit. But I chose stand upright.
Thank you for not repeating Crippled Masters.
Actually, it was more like a Bartertown thing.
Oh, yeah.
We totally could have done Bartertown.
Oh, well,
that would have been Master Blaster,
Yeah,
So.
Master Blaster. I am wearing a suit, though. I have a scrap pistol, and my talent is gunslingers. My gang has gunslingers, and they're called the Manthers, because totally yours. And my mutation is telepathy.
So you still basically look human. Maybe like a few extra kind of veiny protrusions from your forehead.
I have, and I have scarred face, so I'm really, protagonisty.
Like, you cut your own face, didn't you? Like, no.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Don't know how I got these scars.
I tripped on the bed. I tripped.
Cut yourself shaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Like, oh, it hurts so bad.
I'm just
I
warning
don't
you.
think people really shave so much anymore.
I'm just warning you so you don't do it to yourself.
Well,
That's
I mean,
all.
if we're in like a bunker or
Well,
something.
Aaron,
I mean,
please introduce your character.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. So,
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Zarin, I will be playing Darmok. I get it. No joke. So,
Dude, don't look at us.
yeah. So I was.
I
like,
suggested-
He did suggest. I know, but I went with it because it was.
I chose Augustine as a blatant reference to.
So yeah. So I'm doing another blatant
And
reference. so-
Augustine is a good boss in around your character, so it's good.
Hey-o.
Well, this game's done, so I'm not putting.
Game over, man. Table
You
flip.
wanted that.
You cannot
Okay,
jinx
yeah.
this.
No, you chose
Adam
the
Jensen.
boss.
Yeah.
That's-
Hey,
No,
Aaron,
Adam
you are not Adam Jensen. You asked for this.
No, I'm talking about Cyrock. Cyrock chose to.
Oh, Cyrock, no, that's fine. That's not what I was talking about.
Okay.
So, anyway, I'm playing the gearhead of the group, primarily with an adventure status, and my two primary mutations are Mind Terror, so I can at least psychically project horrible hallucinations, and also Spores. I can inflict you with a really terrible game that was overhyped. So,
Hey-o.
All right.
old joke.
Yeah. Wow. So topical. I'm bleeding edge.
Current.
Thanks, 2012.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it 2012?
I think so.
I thought it was
I thought it was like earlier than that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Who cares?
This is Sean. I'll be playing Gogol. He's an enforcer. Square jaw, flat nose, slick back hair, burly as fuck, leather jacket, slacks, ripped shirt, chain. Yeah, he's a bruiser. I mean, straightforward.
And occasionally, some fluid drips from his mouth.
Probably. Talent is Sucker Punch. Mutation, he spits acid.
By the way, we rolled all these.
Yes.
Like
It-
real gamers. We didn't choose anything.
Names.
Yeah.
The
I
only
mean,
lame people.
that is the Grognard way. So,
that is totally allowable and not at all.
right,
bad
so-
thing to do.
yeah, that's what I'm doing. I am the right-hand man of Augustine. I hurt people and scare them.
Yep.
It's what I do. And I also make sure that Darmok is safe when he does his MacGyver thing.
Protect tiny man.
Yes.
Does
Puny
he-
man
he's-
needs
Well,
protection.
wiry now.
Well, he's useful.
Yeah.
So,
So anyway, let's get down. For as long as any of you remember, you've lived in this underground bunker. As like you've never known it. Like no one here has known living outside of it. It's the furthest back. The oldest person here is 25.
Okay.
so it's one of those communities. Okay.
No, it's just he was the first person born here.
Born how? Was it like through a...
They're not sure. Well, you do know. None of you. You're all basically mutants living down here. Most of you look.
We don't really think of ourselves as mutants, probably. We're the average.
Right.
We're normal people.
You're citizens of Haven.
Well, I mean, no, we're not. We're better than normal. We're the Manthers.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, and tunnel snakes can just suck it. I mean,
Yeah, but that's a
And
choice.
don't even talk about the atomic gas.
yeah. There we go.
Anyway.
But yeah, most of you look pretty human. Some look much less so. But
Right.
you're all. But the one thing you do know is you cannot procreate. That has never happened.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
so.
teen pregnancy, not a thing. All right.
Woo!
Nice and little.
No, oh, dude, trust me. It's not that it's not that.
Not for lack of trying.
Not for lack of trying.
I like that detail is just thrown in there. It's totally necessary.
Yeah.
Well, otherwise, if we were stuck in a bunker forever, that would be a problem.
Yeah, kind of.
So,
Yeah, no one really knows how are born. Like those who are old enough to remember new citizens coming. They actually come up from the lower levels. Like, as like a chill, children knew every once in a while this big elevator would rise up.
So
from the lower
we
levels.
have like a literal stork thing going on here.
so like the Morlocks give us some people.
No, it's it is actually it is the elder.
Okay.
He is an actual human. He is the oldest person in the bunker.
Okay.
He's probably he comes on he does usually daily or sometimes weekly, but sometimes daily addresses to the bunker on screens everywhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's white haired, much older. I mean, some people think he could be like in his 60s or so.
Mm-hmm. But we don't care. We're Manthers. Manthers rule.
Well, but he is he's kind of he's the one person that everyone even the rival gangs chip in the mouth throat. But he's the person that if he said, okay, Manthers, if you and the Tunnel Snakes, I need you to do this project together. He is the one person that...
Yeah, he's the boss of bosses.
It is now canon. Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah,
I don't think you can have a post-apocalyptic game now without putting in Tunnel Snakes.
True.
I don't think it's allowed.
No. So the Tunnel Snakes is a rival gang of yours.
Well, they suck.
And...
So does he monitor things and keep the law, or is it kind of Lord of the Flies, except when he?
No, actually, order has been kept pretty strong as long as you can remember. Largely through the oldest mutant, the 25-year-old, is called Masato.
So it's like the Warriors then.
So we're being babysat by him.
Yeah.
He's just like.
He is. I guess probably the way you would look at it, he has the biggest gang, which was the secure. They are the Guardians. They are the actual ones. They got actual guns.
It's
guns that were
again, if this is the Warriors, what was the big boss guy's name?
Which one?
In the Warriors? Who's the big guy?
Cleavon, the one who was leading the Warriors?
Yeah, no, the one who was
trying
thing.
to...
Can you dig it?
The one who was killed.
Yeah.
Marcus, I want to say?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. No big deal. It's like he's...
No, now that's going to drive me insane.
Don't worry, I'll look it up.
Okay.
So he's the Can You Dig It guy.
Masato.
Who's combined with the announcer woman.
So it's a little more like a vault tech.
Yeah, but the Elder is the one in charge, and for as long as it's... You guys can choose how old you are, basically. 25 is the maximum.
Doesn't matter.
But then every once in a while, the elevator would come up from the lower levels, which is where the Elder...
Cyrus.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Elder lives, and every once in a while, elevators would come up, and one of the Guardians would bring in a new, child to be introduced into the community, and besides the factionalism, it is still very much, was still very much a community.
Okay.
So, like I said, Basato was... Essentially, he was known as the right hand of the Elder. A year ago, everything changed.
Oh.
A year ago, the lower levels went on lockdown, and Masato and all of his Guardians, which made up almost slightly less than half of the total population of Haven.
Oh, there are a lot of them.
Yeah, they all had to go down to try to hold off some kind of threat. The Elder told you a year ago that the place where the children are born has suffered an infection from the time before, and now is producing children that are
bad
monsters. And we are trying to stop them from breeding and getting up to all of you. So essentially the whole the big elevator went on total lockdown. But unfortunately, the water supply and all the food supply is down below. So every week, essentially, they've had for as long as everyone you can remember, you've actually had more than enough food to eat and live, and but now food comes up once a week, and it's kind of been emergency rations at this point. So calorie intake has been lowered for the last year. Water is being rationed.
So controlling food is actually it is gangs probably running that.
Which is why one of the biggest rackets now that has gone up since then is hunting the large rodents and insects that live in some of the further tunnels on the upper levels. Because insect and roach and rodent meat has become quite the commodity.
So we make rodent
Gotta get that
burgers.
protein powder. Gotta get that protein.
Gains.
Yeah, gains.
But every week that the food comes up, it comes up in like more like not the big elevator, like more like an emergency dumbwaiter.
Right.
And it comes up, and then the elder comes on saying, says the Guardians continue their heroic struggle. We ask that you hold in your hearts hope and pray for them that they shall come through. Mm-hmm. And this has repeated itself for about 53 weeks.
Does it sound identical?
No, it's a new address.
Okay.
Every
So
time.
this has been going on for a year.
Yes. I said every week the elder gets on and he announces, it's like, sadly this number of Guardians has died this week. And they release the names. And
Okay.
so it has now been 53 weeks this has been going on. And rations are growing, the rations have actually gotten less. And believe it or not, even though there's roaches, you apparently can overhunt them. Which is, the amount that the stalkers, as they are now called, that go into the utility tunnels to search for them has started to report that they're finding less and less. And the daily water ration has also gotten lower.
Mm-hmm. Getting dangerously close to Cannibal Town, I guess. I mean,
No, you're not quite at that level yet.
well, we're thinking about it.
Yeah, well, people are more considering if we do have to actually do this, I'm just saying, Phil over there.
Yeah.
Look at
snakes. They got plenty of meat on their bones.
There we go.
So
I wrote it on.
you're actually so that's the biggest. That's the number. It's the racket down here is the food trade.
Right.
And maybe there's some other rackets that might get you a little extra. It's more like there's no real currency. It's more trade is done in favors.
Well, I'm guessing since I have the gunslinger talent, which gives my gang all scrap pistols and weapons.
Yeah, you've essentially
and we have an inventor here. I guess the Manther's trade could be
also
weapon.
weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this place did have an actual armory.
Yeah.
But the Guardians took all of those down with them to fight off this thing.
So
And
we're the best equipped left.
We have zip guns. Yeah.
you essentially have like single or two-shot zip guns, which. Also, and you can also making properly done arrows has now become a big thing because that's how most people hunt now. That or traps. So if you've got a good gearhead that can build traps or arrows, you've also got some good trade.
Yes.
I'm just saying, making man-sized traps. I don't know why you're so opposed to cannibalism in principle.
Well, it's, again, as an absolute last resort, but also for the fact that you can get sick off that.
Well, we don't eat the brains. And we cook it.
There's enough genetic variance amongst us that
we get some thyme and rosemary,
Which you don't have.
Which we don't. What is that?
Like you don't know that synth rosemary. I'm sorry.
we all look different enough.
In cyber time.
Yeah. Cyber.
Might as well be roaches.
Neo oregano.
So you do know that I'm actually going to go.
Are you going to?
Literally, I'm actually going to Lord Terry. It is Lord Terry of the Tunnel Snakes.
Fucking Terry.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been your biggest competition.
Yeah.
And he's got his own gearhead.
Yeah.
So essentially, like those two, like I say, for the past month or so, his gearhead and you have been kind of involved in an arms race. Who can build a better trap? Who can build a better arrow?
Yeah.
Also,
But has he built a trap arrow?
you're pretty sure that they have such a program, and it's a question of
There's a trap arrow gap. Is that what
Yes.
Okay.
Churro?
Yeah.
Who can build a churro?
What?
What?
A trero.
I was seeing Trero, but it's like my brain speak to churro.
there's a few gangs. It's kind of like there's a big overall kind of council for the whole population.
Right.
They kind of choose different representatives every month. Mm-hmm. So they're kind of the ones who are nominally in charge. But most people, when they need something, turn to one of the gangs.
Right.
So that is the current situation you are in as we begin.
Okay.
And it has been, I'll say, today was the day that the food ration was sent up.
Mm-hmm.
The elder came on and announced that, says, today fortunately was not quite as a bloody a day. Only one guardian has fallen to the monsters below. We ask that you pray for them in their continued
Do
war.
the Guardians still recruit from us, to get new members?
Every once in a while, the elevator will come up and there was a guardian on board. They say, "We need volunteers." Mm-hmm. It's which one of you wants a chance to join the Guardians?
Okay.
That hasn't happened for a couple of months now.
Okay.
But then again, the casualty numbers they've been reporting have been lower.
Yeah.
There's the bloodiest day they reported 30 died in one day.
Yeah, I'm just has anybody been keeping a tally of how many have been dying?
Yeah.
How many there were?
I'll say you don't need to roll. I'll say that's probably something you keep track of. As far as you know, 80 have died in the last year.
Okay, and how many do they have?
They numbered 150. They've called down about 70 others from up top.
So 150 plus 70, so 220 minus 80, 140. Mm-hmm. Right.
And there's about 500. There's about 500 total down here.
Is that 500 outside of that 140, or 500
total? That's
500 total. So there's 360 non-guardians, 140 guardians.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there is a.
Unfortunately, that's a very large military for a society.
Yeah, 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus.
Yeah, that's
1. Anyhow.
28% of the military, something like that.
Well, there are countries like that. So,
but essentially,
the economy can't support it.
There we go.
Anyways,
so that's and so that's there's your numbers up here. Not many actually die because you still get mostly enough food.
Gang warfare is more like brawls.
Brawls, yeah. And it's
yeah, very West Side Story.
Yes.
But still, it happens.
Sure.
And all the bodies are sent in a chute down to the lower levels,
where they eat them.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Cannon.
That's where they have an incinerator.
Not directly. They use it as fertilizer.
I was going to say roast them and
for their neo-oregano.
If they don't know, there we go. Yes.
Yeah.
Because they have to ship that up.
Yeah.
Neo-oregano.
Anyway,
and babies.
Yeah, the food ration comes up, and it's now a little less. But it's the council. They have taken over distribution of food.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, everyone gets a week's what is now a week's worth of ration.
Okay.
Which is now pretty. It's close to starvation rations at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
So at that point, it's very quick. It's as the operation goes. After everyone gets their official ration, immediately starts going over to the gangs. Okay, so what catch do you have today? And
yeah.
So it is. I'll say it is during that which we'll pick up. People are coming, and the primary currency is scrap is valuable.
To make scrap pistols.
Or the knives, or the traps.
Yeah.
Or if you how was your work on the arrow? Now, I'm not saying I know anything about that.
Yeah, top secret. The Triton 3.
But you essentially are working with absolutely makeshift tools. You don't. The workshops were also down below.
What was our education like?
You got basic. You got the 3 R's.
Okay.
So elementary.
That almost sends that to oral tradition at this point.
I'm going to say elementary level.
Yeah. You're also given kind of a truncated history of the world outside. What it was like.
Things were good. Then everyone fucked it up.
Yeah. And yes, of course, there was until the elder helped to create this haven from the world outside.
All right.
So let's say there's deals going down. People either trading in scrap. I found this perfectly good lead pipe section.
Ooh.
It's at some point some unruly customers insisting that it's worth more, and I smack the bat on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Out.
Yeah, or there's those that don't have anything physical. Like, okay, I'll do another 2 favors for you. So,
yeah. So so typical business.
yeah, typical business.
Or converting Radroach scraps off into either, okay, here's the poisons for you. You can take that down easily. This actually is a glue that will only last the next 60 days too, as long as you keep it wet. As long as you keep it in a humid environment. If it gets dried out, it just will crumble apart.
They sell us rat burger. We give them machines.
Yeah.
And then there's Steve, who always tries to sell that mold he scrapes off the bottom of the walls.
Like, I'm telling you, it's worth something.
Yeah, fuck him.
Why don't you eat it, Steve?
Like, well, I don't. It's like I'm not a vegetarian. I can't do it.
Wait, Steve, you actually were trying to sell that to me as a skin and cream.
Steve,
And he tried to sell me his gun lubricant.
Steve, you and me got to talk again.
Yeah.
No, I don't gotta talk to you. I'm telling you, this stuff is gold.
Gold
I
for
I think we're gonna talk, Steve.
That's right.
You keep changing what it can do.
Like, well, I admit my research is a little strained at the time. I know I'm gonna find a use. I'm gonna find a use for this. It's
All
got
right,
a use.
Steve,
Bring
you
us
gotta
something
give me something.
Bring us something
I
solid. We're
don't
gonna
want
talk.
to say no to you, Steve. I like you. You're a good guy, Steve, but come on.
Like,
Glowering over
Come on,
Augustine's
don't
shoulder.
make me be the bad
like,
guy
like,
here, Steve.
copper wiring.
Oh, see there.
Okay, all right, that's-
There's that.
That's
Steve,
something.
you can do better than the mold.
It's got there's blood on it.
Is that your blood, Steve?
Like, what answer will get me through?
Yours.
Like, it's totally mine.
Okay. See, you just had an accident. You didn't hurt anybody to get it.
It's like,
I don't think he's quite true.
He's very. You're the gearhead. Let me do the talking. Here, you wanted copper wiring.
Can you? Well, fine. I'll find some.
Blood's a conductor.
No, it's not.
Well, then wipe it off. Anyways, so
I'm
there we
changing
go.
it.
Not at least a good conductor.
I am now sporting a
hey,
pocket.
What's a liquid?
I've heard the song.
It's mostly water.
I've heard the song "Blood Reputed." Blood is an energy conductor.
Yeah.
Is that an actual?
From Death Clock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, geez, Aaron. You
But
have
so, yeah.
encyclopedic knowledge of Death Clock?
So anyway, then
Metal
so,
Rockets, man.
it's mostly.
I did so. Yeah.
mostly,
Anyway, eventually, the
Okay.
day's trading goes by.
Sure.
You've got enough to pay off your gang
Yeah.
and have
Equilibrium.
Yeah, and kind of squirrel a little bit of away in your den, wherever that might be.
Yeah.
So after trading has ended, since you are you're the guardian, you're securing your stuff and wherever you hide it.
Yeah, the den is
Google's
probably
like keeping an eye out and scaring people off.
end of a corridor somewhere. His room is up front, then the gearhead, then mine.
Yeah.
And it's sort of a someplace where
And
get back to the
I'm a
wall.
light sleeper. I keep cowbells and old tin cans or some shit. I don't know. You know.
well, after business is concluded for the day, someone is you can see kind of someone kind of furtively walking towards, walking towards the trading area for
The man.
the Manthers, even though bit trading is done.
Business is closed.
Like, I got something.
Come back Thursday if you're looking for the spore arrow.
This better be good.
Do I see this too?
Yeah.
Okay.
This better be good.
Do I recognize the person?
Sammy. It's Sammy 3.
Sammy 3.
Oh.
A group that just decided they were brothers. It was
Okay.
Sammy 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's number
Okay.
3. He's kind of an insect-looking guy.
Okay. Do I know what his mutation is?
Insect.
Well, I mean, does
It's actually he has kind of an exoskeleton on.
Okay, so it's like armor.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
But he kind of has the mannerisms of one too. So
Okay.
kind of jerky
I'm
motions.
not Jed Reynolds. Sammy 3.
Rubbing
Hello.
hands together thing.
All right.
It says, I don't know. I don't know if this is. Like, I don't have anything to trade. I don't know who to bring this to.
Well, you came to the right place, whatever it is.
I kind of went against the laws of Haven. Actually, some of the big ones. Actually,
Okay.
Can I get promised that you're not going to turn me into the council or anything like that?
Technically, everything we do here is illegal, so,
Okay.
We are the law.
Yeah.
But we're not going to rat you out.
Guardians are too busy guarding us.
Okay. Well, I may have tampered with the water line. Which, by the way, yeah, that is kind of like... Yeah.
Hold this arrow.
No, hold on. It's
Grimace
not a
and
Trero
Grimace
situation
and,
yet.
Grimace and glow.
Okay, was this an accident? What were you trying to do?
Okay, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't technically an accident.
You were deliberately sabotaging it.
No, I wasn't sabotaging it.
Okay.
But I did partially take some part of the pipes apart.
Were you trying to divert it? What were you trying to do? What were you trying to accomplish?
Okay, maybe I was trying to steal some, okay?
Somewhat.
Okay, I understand it. I can understand your motives. I don't necessarily agree with it, but...
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, the water pressure is, it's really low. I mean, well, like, much lower than it was, like, even a week ago.
Okay, because you diverted it? Or?
No, I just cracked open briefly
Okay.
one of the valves so I could, fill up my glass,
I see. We've all done that once or twice.
Like, we have? Like, no, you fucking haven't.
Oh, we haven't? Okay.
That's kind of the things, like, of all the things you don't fuck with in the Haven, the water is perhaps one of the most sacred.
Okay.
Besides maybe the food elevator.
So it's going by.
Well, okay, no one has, but I was trying to make you feel better.
Okay, yeah, that. I mean, I open it back up. There's no damage
Okay.
at all. But, well, this was a week ago. I've gone back over there. I've cracked it open 7 more times
To try it.
Yeah, not getting any more. Yeah, it was very brief. But the pressure is was getting a little lower every day. The only way and I was at the primary junction, valve junction box, which as one of the gearheads. That's kind of that's the lowest part of the water pump system from down below that you have access to on your level.
So that would be pumping it up to our area.
Yeah. Essentially, the water and food is the only reason this place exists. So, it's the water pressure is getting lower and lower, and it's happening from down below. And I've crunched some numbers. This guy is technically would be considered a chronicler, and he's looks like he pulls takes out looks like a piece of torn shirt, and he's been writing stuff down. It looks like in blood.
Yeah.
It's the only ink I could find. I've crunched some numbers, and if it continues at the rate it is, in a couple of weeks there will be no more water coming up.
Oh, that is.
But I cracked it open, man. I don't the council could. They could send me down to there. I don't want to do that, but
You don't want to be a guardian?
Look at me. Do I look like I could guard anything?
Yeah, you got a carapace or whatever the hell.
That's all right. No, that's fair.
It's oh good. They can crack me open like a lobster and then eat me or whatever they do down there.
Whatever we do up here.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta hang around and wait to be fed.
And you also conduct business.
Yeah. Well, I conduct business.
Well, we
I don't
could
know.
take a look and see what he's talking about.
But also, there's also kind of there's a kind of a rec area where they have a radio that plays music. But yeah, it's apparently also part of I forget part of the decrees are we need to reduce the amount of time the rec room is available to conserve power for security needs down here.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's been happening lately.
Less entertainment.
Well, I see. They needed to divert power.
Yeah.
So apparently, the rec room only gets power now about 5 hours a day.
Okay. So when it does have power, it's probably really packed.
Oh yeah, it is the place. Everyone's there.
Yeah.
To the side. Hey, boss. I think water's about to get more valuable.
It certainly sounds like that, but I mean, you can only make so much profit as long as there's customers.
Well, and a resource that's still there, which I really think we need to figure out what's going on.
We need to find out if this is ever going to get turned around. We need another plan because we can't if we.
Well, that's the other reason I came to you.
Yeah.
Because I know the Manthers are like the biggest gang, right? They're the best, right?
We got double digits.
I mean, I briefly considered going to the tunnel snakes, but
I've heard
fuck them, right?
Well, they're untrustworthy. They're very untrustworthy.
Also, I heard they smoke plants.
When the revolution happens, they're the first against the wall.
What?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
No revolutionary talk. What did I say, Gogol?
Sorry, it's just a habit. I mean,
Well,
I heard it on a show once.
You read Mao's book once.
Well, the thing is, I guess I've been working with some of the
Your brothers?
well, yeah, the other scavengers.
Yeah.
The scabs are the one they don't often live much with the rest of the group. They like to go out into the tunnels and they're the primary source of good scrap. Mm-hmm. But they've kind of lived on their own for a long time. Mm-hmm. So I've been talking to some of my brothers in the scabs, and now we may have found a way down there. So
Down to their level.
yeah, well, we're kind of working on one of my brothers actually before the lockdown a year ago. Mm-hmm. He went down there a couple of times to help fix something, and he found he remembers a map that they had down there of the whole place down below. And he only saw it once, but he's got like a razor sharp memory. So he kind of drew the whole thing out, mm-hmm. and we're pretty sure. I mean, he's not the best artist,
right?
If I'm going to be honest, but we think we found a way to get down there. And now, if the map is right, because I'm trying to remember what I saw on it on the drawing on the wall, which
is the drawing still there?
Oh, the drawing's still there. Yeah.
Okay,
but it should lead down to an area within reach of the primary water pump. So the person that figuring that we could do it. I mean, we could maybe help you fix the pump up. We need protection to do it, but whoever was the one to go down there and fix this problem before it actually becomes a problem, I mean, the cred alone would be
huge.
Oh.
The question is, why haven't they fixed it? If they didn't, I mean, they surely must know that their water's running.
Well, I mean, they're probably too busy fighting the monsters down there.
Is it in a place? Well, I mean, that's the other problem. Are there monsters around? I mean, we have. We scouted out what we think is the entrance, but we've never actually went in there because we're too shit scared to do it. We're scabs, man. We don't. Yeah, no. Look,
but we can. But I'm telling you, but if we could get down there, maybe even, fix the water pump. Maybe even find a couple of things lying around that no one has up here. Like maybe we could actually find a real gun.
We make real guns.
I've heard you totally. Nothing against you, sir. Nothing against you.
It's okay.
He does the best with what he has.
If I had better stuff, then
or maybe who knows? Maybe you could get some actual tools.
Yeah.
At that point,
well, one. Does this map show any other areas on this level that are not used right now? We're running low on roaches and rats. And
sure. We. Actually, to tell you the truth, we sometimes sell information like that to some of the stalkers.
Yeah.
We could totally, if you want, give you some locations for just as a good faith payment.
Yeah. So yes, do that, and then once we get that information, we can verify it. We can arrange a meeting. I can arrange a meeting with my brothers. All right, do that. Let's get the meeting.
Good. Good. This is going to be. We're going to profit so much. You could handle some monsters, though, right? Right?
If there's not that many, yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, you guys. I mean, he looks tough. He could probably take 12 of them.
Yeah, no, it's just a matter of numbers,
Grimace,
look at that! Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah. There's a reason why I made him my right-hand man.
He's scary as fuck.
Yeah. So it's all a matter of how many they're there. If it's in the quiet area, if it's just an area the monsters and the guardians are ignoring, that's fine. And there's maybe one or two stragglers, whatever. But if there's a whole horde of them, obviously, if it's something so big that even the guardians haven't dealt with, I don't know. But we just have to go down there and see. But go contact your brothers so we can get some information so we can get some more.
Also, let's set up a meeting.
We'll need rations for the trip anyway.
Oh, sure.
We'll need to get some hunting in.
I'll tell you what. Give me tonight.
Yeah.
Or actually, okay. Yeah. Give me
the cycle.
Yeah. Give it the cycle, and I will get back to you with I'll check with them, and I'll get you what you need to do it.
Okay.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be a big profit. I know it.
All right.
And he skitters off.
Okay.
How much do you trust him?
Yeah, but what's his reputation? Is he?
Well, he's a scab. They're kind of known as paranoid loners. Mm-hmm. They don't like to be with the group. They like to be only with themselves.
Okay.
So they don't really partake. They don't. Besides providing a valuable service, if they didn't do that, everyone would be ready to just forget about him and leave him to
write him off.
But since they actually do occasionally find things that the bunker needs,
Well, they're not. Are they prone to making shit up? Or are they trustworthy? I mean, like, or are they?
well, that's just it. They normally never directly contact people in the actual population.
So this isn't.
They usually kind of work. They usually work through intermediaries.
Okay.
Which is, you'd guess, actually, do you have a...
Sense of motion?
Yeah, sense of motion.
All right, first skill check of the game.
First skill check.
I
Woo!
have empathy 4 and sense of motion at 1, so I'd be rolling 46. Is that the...
you'll need to tell me, make sure you know which ones are your base and which ones are your skill dice.
The black die, black like my heart, is the skill die.
Fair enough. All right, looking for 6s.
All right. Nope.
All right, that is...
Can he push it?
You can push it.
Yes,
Push it real good.
Let us push every
Okay,
single
so,
roll that
yes.
we can push.
All right, so in that case, how many ones do you have?
I have 1.
That one stays.
Okay.
Now you can re-roll everything that didn't come up but you're going to take at least 1 trauma to empathy.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So I'm plagued with doubt. Is that
Yeah, you are
is that
basically-
3?
Yeah, essentially, you're kind of. What's your empathy?
4.
Okay, good. So yeah, you can take as much damage in each attribute as its number. So
Okay.
but yeah, you are. You have no idea why the scab would come directly to you and not through an intermediary, and you just it's like why would he do that?
For a quick side note, how do we heal doubt?
That is through talking with other people for actually having kind of conversations with other people in a social setting.
Okay. And the group, does the group count? Or, I guess not.
Do
Okay.
other players count? Or, I mean, I do have like a dozen gang members apparently. So apparently, like the
Have a rap
command
session?
skill, my size is represented. I get 3 to 4 gang members per point of command. I have 3. So I have.
All right, I will say normally since it's basically going to have to cost you. You're going to have to spend half of what you earned today,
Okay.
worth of rations, to actually kind of organize a gang get together.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of like an evening with the boys, as it were.
Yeah. So basically,
Boys'
to
night!
explore the mechanics, there's a racketeering game mechanic for command. So, which I guess that's what it was.
Yeah.
So for every, I guess when they show the radiation mark, that's a 6.
Yes, that's
Okay.
a 6. So technically, this game has its own dice, but
All right, so let's do that. So the 3 will be my skill, and then the 4 will be my empathy. If I take damage, is my empathy lowered effectively, or is that just damage? Like, is my empathy still counted as a 4 when I make another command check?
I believe it is. Yes,
Okay.
I'll say it is for now, and if I find I'm wrong, whatevs.
1 6. All
There's
right.
a 1 in there.
Well, those don't cancel out.
Okay.
Right?
No, they don't cancel out.
Okay.
Yeah. Jeez, Aaron.
So yeah, technically you got. So that's one. That is, you did succeed. That's you did technically succeed.
All right, so it says for every 6 I roll, choose what you get from the list below. From the list below, D6 bullets, D6 rations of grub, 2D6 of water. I will choose water.
To kind of have a drinking night.
Yeah. So 8. So you're saying I get 4. I have that, so I get to add 4 to my water, and then I give the rest to my gang, and then talk to them, and then I can.
Essentially, you actually you have a there's booze comes through here only very rarely.
Right.
Actually, the thing is, a ration. It used to be every time a new child was sent up from below.
Yeah.
A single ration of booze was sent up for everyone.
So nobody
to celebrate the.
Does nobody make jailhouse hooch? I mean,
No one has the equipment or the chemicals to do so.
You need something to
Bread.
ferment. Well,
Cockroach entrails.
yeah.
Actually, the thing is,
bread.
you're pretty sure, Willie's like, maybe I can ferment that mold into booze.
What if it did work?
I was like,
Go for it, Steve. Prospector Steve. So, do I heal my doubt then?
you do heal your doubt.
Okay.
Yay.
I will push every single failed skill and
Let's do
see
it.
how long my character will last.
I think we should all do that. I
Yeah.
think it'd be
Can you
great.
actually burn out immediately from your skill sets and then just...
Apparently.
Oh, and by the way, so you took how much damage?
I took 3 doubt originally.
Add 3 mutation points.
Holy crap.
What?
Fuck yeah.
That's how you gain mutation points.
Push that shit.
And get injured by it.
Yeah.
Alright.
So when you fill up your mutation,
Oh, yeah,
you get another
okay,
mutation.
next time I'll use my telepathy on it.
Oh.
No, it's just 10's the maximum anyone can have.
Okay.
Okay. We don't,
No, it's when you use a mutation, that's when you run the risk of mutating further.
oh.
That's where serious shit. Like, there's
So we need to use them.
Yeah.
Less
no. It's there's no penalty to having many mutation points. It's just whenever you use one, there is a small chance that you will.
Okay.
All right. Let's risk it. Come
Well,
on.
you have a misfire. Basically.
Okay, well,
We
so
need
I
to-
spend the next couple hours in that.
Yeah, so you have to heal yourself. Like, God, I couldn't read that guy.
Yeah.
It filled you with a sense of doubt. It's a good thing that's your primary thing.
Yeah.
So I'll say you
Like
heal
an
it,
oxymoron.
and so you have another night. Yeah, you have your starvation ration, which is it's been like old canned goods that came up from upstairs. Like it's long kind of since not really gotten good anymore, but it's still edible.
Green beans.
Well, they were once green,
I'm just saying.
They've
that's
changed
what
color
you
since
know,
then.
It's it's the label, you know.
and then sure enough, the next day, Sammy 3, comes back to you. He's like, okay, he's like, yeah, I got the thing you were looking for. Mm-hmm. It's like it looks like the ragged remains of a shirt tied up in a bindle.
Okay.
He's like I said, you said you needed rations for it, right?
Well, we wanted the hunting location so we could get ration ourselves.
Like, he says, well, this is to help you guys get down there in case you
Okay.
need it.
I look in. Is it?
Oh yes, there's some lovely carved rat carcasses in there,
Okay.
and like only a little bit of the rat was covered in scabs, so
Good.
Wow.
much easier to clean.
Delicacy, yeah. All right, I hand that off to whoever does that.
Okay, I was like, so
Yeah.
they've agreed to meet with you,
Yeah.
and whoever you want to bring.
I'll shake my trusted companions and then my other gang
And I
members.
guess a chance for actually looking at the equipment from down below.
Absolutely. So.
It's like maybe you should stay behind. Like, fuck you.
No.
I'll take one NPC gang member to.
Oh, good. We'll call him 1 day from retirement.
He's going to be the mess. Actually, I'll take 2. One to be a messenger and one to be a red shirt. So
There we go.
the others will be to hold our territory.
And they've got their scrap guns.
Yep.
That with 1 bullet each. But like this is like sometimes all you need is the presence of a gun.
Good job. Yeah.
As we fire our muskets in
It's
the
like,
air.
It's like kids like killing tunnel snakes.
Well, they're also armed with basic clubs and melee and improvised
Yeah,
basic.
so after the
clubs.
one shot, we can all charge in.
Yeah, they're gangsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're more heavily armed than the tunnel snake.
Yeah, the reason they weren't chosen for the Guardians is they were kind of terrible at taking orders.
Yeah.
Well,
Taking orders, you can give them simple instructions and they will
Yeah.
follow that.
Yeah, I have to make a roll in order to make them.
Yeah.
And if I totally fail it, then.
Oh yeah, there's a whole section of penalties and bonuses for depending what you order them to do.
Yeah.
So anyway, he leads you away from the primary bunker into a utility tunnel, and pretty soon you encounter Sammy 1, 2, and 4. They're all as skittish and kind of crazed looking as he is. Mm-hmm. They came. Like, oh, you're right. He's a big fella. Like, yeah, he can handle himself. Yeah. It's like, okay. It's like,
spike bat over the shoulder.
I've got a good feeling about this.
okay.
As that for the cockroach people.
Nothing can go wrong now.
He goes, okay, well, you came. It's like actually one of them kind of starts fiddling, fingering one of the guns that you're guys have.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, they got guns too. Look at
Yeah, don't touch them.
Yeah, it's only I only say it because it's temperamental. So
It's got a hair trigger, and bullets are
It's like-
really.
The trigger's made of hair.
no, it's more of a thing about the string that's actually attached to it in lieu of a firing pin.
Oh,
Guns kill people.
I see.
Don't touch them.
Looks like, oh, listen to him. He knows tech stuff. Oh, he's gonna be good. Like, okay, yes. Well, we're like, you want to see? You wish to see the map? Yes.
Yes.
We'll take
Yes.
you to the map.
Okay.
And we march.
Yeah.
Do we have like torches, or the lights on, or I mean, just
Probably there are
Those
lights.
thing-
Yeah, I'm just
it's
thinking-
it's probably lighting down.
Torches are probably really bad for the whole
true,
oxygen thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just thinking like
Yeah.
Actually, it kind of looks like it looks like glow sticks tied to.
Well, in this
string.
section, yeah, it might be glow sticks,
Yeah.
but yeah.
you know.
He says, "Okay, you do kind of have to crouch down if you're going to a small tunnel."
Okay.
He's
Send
like,
the
he
big
says,
guy in first.
"Yeah." He just goes like, "Okay, yeah, here it is." Like, this is the map, and it is a very crude drawing of like. There's a map of the upper level, and then like some crude. It looks like you see the big elevator, the utility, the little chute.
Yeah.
Actual like the little elevator, then like the primary, looks like a chute to the incinerator, and then a couple of others, and then down below you actually see, like there's rooms, and only a few of them have writing. One's like it says like what actually has like water, or then big flame, and then question marks over everything else.
Yeah.
And okay, like that's a map right
Hey,
there.
Darmok, you got this?
So
Yeah, can you figure out, see if this map is accurate?
let me take a look. So comprehend. So
Comprehend. I'll be
So you have to separate, like, your skill points, or your skill dice from your attribute, or points. Is that correct?
Yeah. So
Oh, and by the way, I need to double check this. Sorry, there's one type of dice that don't count for
The ones?
pushing it. No, one type. It might be skill dice. Don't count for
Are they
pushing.
the salt or pepper dice?
Hang on, sorry. It's a brand new system, folks.
You didn't brief yourself.
Oh! The universe itself was
No.
not
Okay,
green.
skill dice are you can actually re-roll the ones with them.
Okay.
Oh.
Because for them, it's the actual dice for this game are d6s with ones with the biohazard symbol and sixes with the radiation symbol.
Okay.
But skill dice just have to count as one normally, so they can actually be re-rolled.
Okay.
So in this case,
Wait, is that only when you push it, or you always get a reroll on it?
No, only when you push it.
Okay, so your skill points are the thing. Okay, so your skill
Okay.
dice are the only things you can.
So I'm rolling. So just to make.
So
sure.
what's your wit?
wit is 5. So
What's
you
your
get-
comprehend?
2.
7 dice total. You need to just tell me which two are your skill. Your
Do you
skill
need some
dice.
extra dice, Aaron?
Yeah, I should be able to.
All right,
roll
cool.
it.
Use his.
I've got a
He's
shit
got
ton
so
of like
many.
different colored dice. Look at this.
All right.
I rated my Warhammer dice. Damn it. I mean,
All right. So
That's a lot of sixes.
so these will be my skill dice, the 2 reds, and then the 5 from
5 green.
Yeah.
there we
You could
go.
have used
There
my
you
two
go.
dice as yours.
And I should warn you, they are cursed. So
Which
Curse.
is about normal. So.
there we go.
Oh, Ross is salty today.
I know.
All
Because
right.
Ross is salty.
That's too nice. Too nice. Sorry.
Oh, let's go for easy roller dice. Let's see how.
Easy roller dice.
Easy roller dice. Jack up.
Oh, they're giving us. They shouldn't give us a product for as much.
Aaron,
as
if
we're-
We got a lot of product
Okay.
from them.
Yeah.
All right.
Ones. This one. No, never mind. Fuck. There's a 6.
There is a 6. So let's see. So I do have a 1 and
That's an attribute.
an attribute. Oh no, that's the actual. My attribute is the 5 is in my 6 is my attribute. The 1 is in my skill.
Let's say ones don't cancel successes.
Okay, so but I got at least 1 success. So
Yeah, it's only if you roll no 6s, something goes wrong. That's
Okay.
a failure. You technically succeeded.
okay, so
Technically, geez.
No,
Wow.
It's just it's a basic success.
okay, so
Yeah, it makes sense. They definitely got the maps of the upper levels right, and there's a few tunnels on there that you're not familiar with, though.
So we could go to them to hunt if we have to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will make a note of that and describe these maps. Make sure one of my NPC gangsters knows about it, and send him back and tell him to go check those.
Okay. So the non-red shirt.
Yeah, the messenger is going to go back and
He's like, all right, boss. Like, He's like, yeah, I'll head back and not have to go down there, looking directly at the other NPC. And he's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, actually, I mean,
we'll give you
once
the
you send the
culture
message, send one person back in case I need to send out another message.
Like, all right, boss, you got it.
Yeah.
Clap a hand on the shoulder of the red shirt. It's okay. I got your back.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Hey, just to make you feel better, we're going to give you this gold shirt, too.
God.
But in the next generation, isn't that the mark of death?
Don't
Yes.
be so quick to write them off. I mean, God.
So yeah, does your gang have a patch? Like a
Yeah, a Manther.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's a giant purple pickle. I mean, what?
No, it's a man who looks like a panther.
Oh,
It's
sure,
a
okay,
panther
yeah.
man.
A very well-mannered one, though.
Who
'cause
happens to be nobility
Right.
because he was.
Oh, so you came up with a whole backstory.
He went,
Oh,
to,
yeah.
he went to charm school.
We found this one book and we read it over and over. And over.
It's our Bible.
Yeah,
That's sad.
It's our.
Why?
It's
It's
an epic
great.
poem of fantasy, adventure, and
Aaron,
love
are you
and
all right?
betrayal.
We might have killed him. Aaron, how
We're
you
so glad
doing?
that our rifle gang.
It could have been worse. We could have found Dead Earth and been the gang of Omniboobs.
See, that would just be the Ouroboros eating its own tail. So.
like, have you heard the legend of the Omniboob?
Exactly.
Right.
So
Anyway, so
That's another story.
All right.
anyway, so yeah, Sammy 2 it says, like, well, we think we found a way to get down there. And well, might be a little dangerous.
might be.
Oh, sure. Now, there's a chance, albeit I'm not good with odds. I'm not a gambler. But it might be an incinerator chute.
Ugh.
So how do we get through something that's just going to?
Well, it's an incinerator. It has to be incinerating something. There needs to be something to incinerate to turn it on.
So how?
Then nothing's come down that chute, as far as we can tell, in a long time.
Yeah.
But what activates it, though? Is there a switch on the way in or a sensor?
Well, Johnny 1 over there, he's like, hey. Like, he was the one that went down there. He was the one that drew the map. And
Okay.
he saw the main incinerator room while he was down there. And that one you had to, turn on manually.
Okay.
So we're pretty sure a secondary one would have to be turned on the same way.
So we're
I
counting
am
on
going to
this-
use telepathy. Is he hiding something?
Ooh. Spicy.
I'm using one of my points.
All right. Oh, it's time.
Do I have to make a roll, or do I?
Not to. You don't have to. You don't have to make a roll to actually make it work.
Yeah.
That just happens.
Yay.
Looking up rules.
Looking up rules. There's so many rules to look up.
Oh, the misfire rule.
yeah.
Oh, the new system.
Roll one basic die for each MP used to activate the mutation. If you roll one or more ones, the mutation misfires.
Yeah. So essentially, it's a 1d6. Don't roll a 1. Or roll a 1.
Or roll a one.
yeah.
Let's find out.
No, nothing.
Oh.
It goes off. You spend 1 point. Yeah, you are reading his mind. Like, kind of the veins kind of become much more pronounced.
I'm just kind of casually scratching my head really hard.
Even though it's like you can feel like the flesh underneath pulsate with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you are totally looking into his mind.
Okay.
He actually has no idea where that chute goes. He's only guessing that it's an incinerator chute
Okay.
because it looks like the primary one. And he never saw the he never saw the primary incinerator be used. He just heard one of the mutants who worked down below that it's like I need to go switch on the incinerator today.
Okay.
So he's working off a lot of conjecture
Okay.
and guesses.
Well, we do have that NPC gangster.
Can lower him by a rope.
Yep. So
So we can take you to the chute.
Wait, so we're gonna play cube shoe with our NPC?
Yeah.
Okay.
well, not necessarily. I mean, like,
Unless you can rig something.
wouldn't we be
Just
able
fine.
to tell if the chutes is active just by being in front, like on top of it? Like,
Well,
shouldn't we feel the heat?
Ideally, I mean, It depends on how far down it goes.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So, it's like I do have when I was scrounging through everything else from our med bay, found a perfectly good a digital thermometer that they threw out.
You sure? How do you have one of those?
It was
You
a
can't just
record
make it
thermometer.
up.
You can't just make it up.
Or mention. Oh, so for the invention.
That takes. You need a workbench.
Well, let's look at that talent. Let's read
Okay.
what it does. But wait, you have a skill. What's your skill called?
Well, the ability is the talent is inventor, so it's basically +2 to inventing an object.
Well,
so.
no, your gear, your skill.
Or my
jury
gear,
rig.
my skill jury rig. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So, I mean,
particularly.
again,
You must describe
you
what
have to
parts
wait
and
for
how
every
to
little
use
thing to
them.
be
Choose
handy.
freely. To use simple blah 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 requirements. Some things are harder to build. GM may require things. So you could build it using the jury rig rules.
You
but
can
that would
Rube
take
Goldberg
time.
something up, and
And you can repair things.
Well, no, it's not going to be a digital thermometer.
Okay,
That-
a neat thermometer then. So
we can find
Yeah,
something. that'll
inventor is you get a +2 modification when you use jury rig to create a new device.
Yeah.
So you get a +2 to your roll, but you would need components first.
like you could build some kind of makeshift.
Yeah.
Okay, you could have some kind of flat surface, like a piece of paper or a piece of cloth that you lower down, and effectively, if there's a hot updraft, that it would like
Singe
balloon
it.
up or singe.
Oh,
You
true.
get a
So
nice
that's-
drop of that. So
Okay, I'll let you make an invention roll to kind of just rig up something to see if there's hot air updrafts.
yes, okay. So,
Okay.
alrighty.
the relative amount of damage
this
to
is
it.
your
in
whiz
updraft.
plus your
Yeah.
jury rig skill.
So add
So the
Sure.
bonus is that +2 to his dice pool?
his dice pool.
Okay, is that
Yeah.
skill dice?
Skill dice.
Okay,
Skill dice. So let's
so
see.
you get what 5 skill dice then?
Well, I have 5.
Weights.
Five
yeah,
weights.
5
So
weights
5
and
base
5
dice.
jury rig. So
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Go for it.
If you want to push, remember,
It's only the skill point.
yeah, you can re-roll the ones on your skill dice, but not the base.
Oh, you can reroll ones.
Yes.
Okay,
On the
we
skills.
just went the opposite.
So you
way.
reroll all the non. Okay, so you reroll the non. When you push the dice, you reroll all the skills.
All the dice that didn't come up a 1 or a 6, but skill dice apparently that says they're only ones and not the biohazard symbols, which means they don't count. So you can re-roll those, but any ones that come up when you do that,
So the
they count.
attributes, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you can keep pushing.
Okay.
But you can start. That's when you start risking a lot of freaking.
I'm still confused, but I'll find out when we get
okay.
there.
Yeah.
So all right.
Have an aneurysm trying to build a clock.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
So multiple
He does.
6s. Does that make it better?
Let's see. I have.
I
four
yeah, I
sixes.
think I kind of house rule that. Yeah, the more 6s you have, the better the success.
Oh wait, no. There's actually a mechanic specifically for jury rig. For every 6 you roll beyond the first, you get to choose one stunt. The device is
Oh,
durable. Can be used
damn.
more than once. How many 6s did you roll total?
4.
4. So you have 3
Three
stunts on
stunts.
it.
Yeah.
So you could. I mean, it's not an incredible device. But
No.
it could
I'll say
do it.
something you can use more than once.
Yeah, it's reusable. Taking.
Maybe very long rope or very long things.
Easily retrievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then easily retrievable.
Yeah.
So it can go down a long ways. You can retrieve it easily, and you can use one of the
Yeah. And then your gear. Like, this is why you hire him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Cue MacGyver
That's why
music.
we kept him from getting those atomic wedges from the tunnel snakes.
Right. Mm-hmm. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, so it's better than the Sonic ones.
Yeah.
We don't wedge you at all. We respect
We're
your
like,
abilities.
yeah. We're
Yeah,
like,
you're one of the main reasons that.
Yeah, we're very
my
egalitarian.
my specific
organization.
relationship says Darmok. He fixes things, protect him. So,
Yeah.
you know.
All right, so you engage your device.
Yeah.
Just goes straight down and does not come back up.
Well, it was on a rope though.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't pop back up from.
Okay.
Oh, so
So there's no heat. There's no
updraft.
updraft.
Okay. So we
Because-
can go down.
All right.
All right.
Do you want to go first, or do you want to send the intern first?
You'd have to make a roll to get him to go first.
Your call. You're the boss man.
But then again, that's command is your thing.
Yeah.
I'll do what you say.
Well, I don't think. Yeah, you should go in first. If there's trouble, you're going to have to hold the line until we.
All right.
All right.
They actually get some. They actually have some rope.
Yeah.
That they throw
Secure a
down there.
rope, and
You're
I'll just
coming with us too, right?
Yes, they're coming with you.
Yeah.
I'll just go down the rope. I mean,
Yeah.
do I have a separate skill check for repel? I don't know.
Yeah, and it's different than.
I'll call it. No, I'll call it. I'll call it move.
Okay, so I'm doing a move check. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
which
actually
you
took
get-
that skill.
The one that lets you use strength instead of agility.
Okay, so my agility.
No,
okay.
it's you have a. Well, what's your...
Well, enforcers. What's your talent as an enforcer?
My talent is Sucker Punch.
Okay. There was one for using strength instead of...
Yeah, that's barrel through. I don't know if that applies here.
No, well, you don't have it.
I don't have it, but even if I did, would it apply?
I would say...
It always applies.
I would say it always applies.
Okay, Mike.
But in your case, no, it's...
I want to hit things really hard.
It's agility plus move.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did actually take a point.
We might just want to keep like a communal set of dice that we can use for rolls here.
Well, I mean, whatever. So I've got 3 agility, 1 move.
Okay, which one's your...
Well,
there you go.
It should be pretty obvious. I mean,
Okay,
3 agility, 1 move.
I couldn't see the red one.
The red one's my move. I've got a 6, so
That's all you needed.
yeah.
Yeah, depending on the roll, you don't. If you're going against someone else, that's when you really probably want to push rolls.
For style points, I wrap like some weird like leather strap around my hand real quick and just slide down the
So
rope that way.
you don't want badly infected rope burns.
No. I just want like the other strap will be fine.
Really don't want it badly
Affected anything.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
And you actually go down probably a good 65 feet
Okay.
and land to a flickering fluorescent light.
Look around.
It is in fact an incinerator room, but this one it's covered in dust. You're pretty sure this one hasn't been used in a long time.
I'll call up. It's an incinerator, but it's dusty.
Okay.
That
I shall
echoes
go
up.
next.
Yeah, everyone can make a roll. I only need just a basic success to get down. If you get more, well, you can do something really awesome.
Okay. I was just going for style points. I mean,
I see through time?
Yes.
yes.
I don't have a move as a skill, so...
Okay, so it's just agility then.
Yeah. Which I have it for.
There you go. You have an agility of 4. Fuck yeah.
Everything's a 4 except strength, which is 2. Because he lifts heavy things.
That's pretty much. Oh, I actually have it like force.
I do not succeed.
So you'd have to push you can push it.
What happens if I fail?
I'll say you'll fall. I'd say you'd fall and take a point of damage.
Am I able to catch him?
Of damage?
Yeah.
Am I able to roll to catch him?
Yeah, I'd say if you could make a roll.
Actually, if you want to, I rolled and got 2 6s. So.
Well, he's rolling now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Yeah, one at a
Wait
time.
your turn.
Well,
Yeah.
So it's either take 1 point of strength or 1 point of damage,
Yeah,
or potentially take up to 4 fatigue.
basically.
Okay. Well, no, I said what I was going to do, so,
All right, so.
I didn't roll any 1s either, so
There you go.
I could just get knocked out.
But you can't re-roll the 1s on this.
I didn't roll.
I know, but if you roll them now,
Okay.
they're there for good.
Okay.
Okay.
There's
one.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
So
you definitely are taking 1 point.
Okay.
So
1 6.
okay, so you now take 1 point of fatigue.
Okay.
And doesn't he get a mutation?
No, that's
No, that's when I.
that's when you use
Oh
it.
yeah.
That's when you.
No, it does when I double down.
Oh, you got a mutation point. Yes.
Yeah.
And
so I
you
got-
took 1 damage.
Yeah.
So every damage you take when you push.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
This
push.
game encourages you to hurt yourself.
Yeah. Apparently.
Wow, that's dark as fuck.
Well, it is thematically appropriate. Though.
Post-apocalyptic, so.
All right, you are down there.
Days.
It was tiring.
You all right, boss man?
I kind of slipped. I'm like, yeah, it was slippery.
You can use up a ration of water to heal that.
Oh, well, I will do that. Because
Fuck
I
yeah.
have 6 water. Because now I have 5 again.
There you go, Mike.
I'm being easy on you this time, but when you get out
Yeah.
when you get out into the zone, that's when the real fun starts.
That's when we have to make new characters. That's fine.
Yay.
Anyway, so yeah, he's down. Who's next?
I guess me. So.
All right, or did you succeed on your roll when you made it?
I can re-roll it since.
No, I'll let you go with that roll. Just let's wait.
Yeah, it was 2 6s, so that.
Yeah, you just.
All right.
And you know what? I will roll for your dude.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gonna like slip and like crack his skull open. What do you
Give me 3 base and 1 skill.
You didn't bring your dice?
I don't not this many. These work so much better.
No, they don't. They're my dice.
Oh, and he can't. NPCs normally
Can I catch him?
They've been working pretty well for me, so.
No, I'm going to say he just comes crashing down.
Does he knock out?
No, he just takes a point of damage.
Okay.
Jerry, you okay?
Like, oh yeah, fine, ass.
Help him up, you know.
All right,
'Cause-
you realize you are on the lower level. No one but the Guardians have been on this level for over a year.
Well, risk and reward.
Well, but look around. Start looking
let's
around the
search
room
this
to
room.
see. What can I strip from it? So
Actually, this one it's an incinerator that hasn't been lit up in, you'd probably guess, a year or two.
I would like to see its ignition pilot lights.
Was there anything stacked in it that let's?
No, yeah, you kind of crashed down. The thing was to land without, because it's just a metal floor below.
Right. Well, I mean, near the incinerator.
No, actually, the thing is that nothing has come down this chute in a long time.
It's an incinerator. Oh yeah,
But it's a secondary one, so it's probably the backup.
they don't load things from here. They just
But although it would be possible to actually see if I can find and remove the pilot.
Yeah, you want to give me a roll.
Yay!
Oh, Aaron is playing the tech and he's having fun.
All right.
Is this jury rig?
Yeah, this is jury.
I'll say
rig,
this jury rig.
So, but it's not inventing, so I don't get the +2.
No, you're just removing the pilot light.
Yeah. So
Without the key is you're rolling so you don't damage it. Because the pilot light is kind of a fragile thing.
Just like your face.
What?
just like live.
Whoa!
Jesus, Aaron.
Hold up there, Haas.
I'm not a shark. Calm down.
In that case, no, and I have 2 ones.
Ooh.
So if he tries to push,
Wait, are those skill or base?
That was skill. So
Technically, you can if you push, you can re-roll those. If the ones were in your skill dice, you can re-roll those.
yeah, they were in my skill dice. So
So you can technically re-roll everything you rolled.
all right, I can reroll everything.
Okay, only ones that were in your base or gear dice you can't re-roll.
Okay, so these ones I can't, but everything else I can reroll.
Anything? Okay, if you rolled ones in your base dice, they stay.
Okay,
But if they're your skills, you can re-roll those.
Okay, so I can just reroll these 2.
No, you can re-roll everything.
Okay, so all right.
Essentially, the only ones that stay are base
Okay,
dice
okay.
and gear dice.
All right, let's see. Come on. Nope.
he rolled one.
And one of those, I got 2 ones, and one of those is in my skill. So,
What about base?
sorry, not base. Excuse me.
Okay, well, you're definitely, for sure, taking 1 point of trauma to your wits.
Okay.
You can push those again. But that one...
So far, he's got 2
I got
mutation
5
points.
Now, those points though, do they actually translate? Can I still use all 5 dice, or does it go down by 1?
No.
Okay.
As far as I know, I don't think the number of dice, it's just the amount of trauma you can take.
All right, I'll try it one more.
No, that one die, the one...
Oh yeah, that's one.
That one
Take
stays.
one confusion.
Okay, are you kind of getting how the system... I'm kind of getting how the system works here.
Yeah. Much better. So 3 6s.
All right, any additional ones?
Just one more one.
Then you take 2 points of trauma, 2 wits. That can only be healed by sleep.
Okay.
It confuses you.
So, and you get 2 mutation points for that.
Okay.
And yeah,
But I had 2 extra.
you now
sixes.
have removed the pilot light.
But since I got the 2 extra 6s, do I get the do I get the extensions on those?
No. You're just
Okay.
this was just retrieving the pilot light to keep it intact.
Okay.
You now have a perfectly functional pilot light, which this is good.
Yeah.
It is thing. You can use thing.
It can be relit. The thing is that you also realize,
Fuel and
also, the Haven might need this at some point, but
You can make a thing like, let's say you want to light somebody on fire, but you don't actually want to walk over there.
Yeah.
You can make one of those.
Gee, I sure would like to set those people on fire
They
over
do
there.
have stats for flamethrowers.
Yeah,
Right?
scrap flamethrowers.
I would totally want to light somebody on fire. Like some of those tunnel
I'm not saying
snakes.
no. So
Roast tunnel snake, anybody? Come on.
All you need is one really good roll on jury rigging,
Yeah.
and
totally-
you can be like, "Get away from her, you bitch!"
Right.
And then
Totes down with
okay, you
that.
don't believe that story actually happened.
what?
What, that is history, man.
Yeah, that's
That's one of the great stories in history.
yeah. Jesus, I can't believe you're one of those skeptics.
No, you were the ones who was worshiping Wayland Yutani.
But yeah, the only thing,
No, I worship Ripley.
the only thing left
And
in this
Hicks.
room
Hicks
besides-
is awesome.
The only thing left in the room besides the big incinerator is the lights above, but they're kind of flickering.
So there's one exit out. Okay.
Yeah, there's the one door, and it looks like it's unlocked because apparently, dude, there's nothing. You're like, who would want to steal anything from this room? And
Okay, so prep the outbat and have somebody open the door.
Yep.
who's opening the door?
Well,
You are.
I guess I can open the door. I was just being ready to hit anything if it comes through. Somebody can stand to the side.
Can I, before we do that, can I roll know the zone to make sure there's no traps?
Oh yeah, that's a fantastic.
No, the zone is more for like the outdoors.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well,
So we're not in the zone.
We're still in the tutorial.
Okay, what about scout? Oh, well, would it be scout then? If that's better.
Scout would work. Probably.
Scout would work.
Okay, I will flip that skill over there because I didn't know it was one
All
hour
right.
or so. All right.
Scout it out.
I got the correct number of dice in here. So 5 and 1. All right. Big money, no whammies.
Ooh. Hey.
2 6s.
Any ones?
Nope.
All right, yeah. Okay, I get that.
Why would ones matter if he succeeded?
Nothing. Actually, ones don't matter for your first roll.
Yeah.
You only get the trauma if you push it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so what are you trying to figure out here?
If there's any traps.
If there's any traps around the door leading out or
He's
in the immediate
taking
area.
20 and checking for traps. you know.
God. No, you're pretty sure there's nothing outside the door.
All right.
Pop the door. I march through with my bat.
You're in a long concrete hallway. There's two other doors on the other side, and it's silent.
Okay. Open up the other two doors. Just peek in.
One is locked.
Okay.
Can we pick it or break it? I mean, I can force it, I guess.
Yeah, force it.
Yeah, give that a
Force
roll.
it. Let me steal back one of those greens real quick. Aaron, green dice or
Green. Sorry. Yep.
just need a green?
Something. Here you go.
Danke. So I got 5 in strength and 2 in force. Let's make a roll. That's
Holy
2
shit.
6s. So
There you go.
Fuck that door.
Yeah, it actually looks like with every single skill they have stunts if you roll additional 6s beyond the first.
So I'm just gonna say I kicked the door off
So,
the
if
hinges.
applicable in the situation, you find or reveal a hidden passage or object. The GM can decide what it is, or you push or throw the object with great force. One target of your choice within arm's length suffers damage. Obviously, probably. Does he find additional thing?
Yeah, you kick open a door, and it looks to be a workshop.
Hey, Darmok, check this out.
You go in there,
Tanagra.
except when you go in there, you don't need to roll this. You just notice this. It's been stripped.
Oh.
There's very, you can tell it's almost kind of cliche, but kind of the dust on the wall. There's actually shapes of it, like where things were stacked against it.
Or of a former workshop.
Sorry, man.
You do see there is actually, in this room there is going to be technically an artifact.
Oh, that's what I see.
It is a wrench. Believe it or not, it is in the list of artifacts.
Yeah.
Wand of fixing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laser cut. Multi-precision. Metric.
Happy birthday, man.
Yep. Happy next 5 birthdays.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
all I
much.
guess, so.
Yeah, that's all you get.
All right,
And
next
then
door.
the other room looks like it was once a
Okay, so I have an artifact.
looks like it was once a security surveillance room.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's
Everything's
like
been stripped there.
monitors. No, it's just everything's off. There's no power.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks. There's like blank monitors on the walls.
But the lights are still on, right?
No lights.
In that room, or
In that room.
okay, so
But
what
you can look in because you open the door and the light from the outside.
oh, that's what I was saying. So there's still lights in the hall.
You can still see in there.
Okay.
And actually, there's you go in there kind of like just kind of brush dust off the monitors.
Yeah.
There's a pretty thick layer of dust on them.
Hey, Darmok, do you think you could reroute power from the lights overhead to turn one of those monitors on? I mean, you got that copper wire, right?
Possibly.
And you have a wrench now.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
No, the wrench can do many things, and it is mighty. But we have to make sure that we're regulating, because I'm not sure if this is going to be off. If they might be setting off a DC or AC.
That sounds like a yes to me.
I'll try. So it's like I'm assuming you don't want an exploding monitor in your face.
No.
Okay.
It wouldn't be in my face.
You need a green flag.
Yeah. So yeah. So in that case, that's going to be another jury rig. So.
Boy.
All right. And can I say inventor? Invent. What do
You're
you
not building a
You're
new
not building a
device.
new thing.
Okay. Well, I would
You're
just say
repairing one.
Okay, so I could. Well, I would just say if it was a caster, but that's okay. So.
No, it does not. Yeah, it wouldn't count.
No, I mean, yeah.
All right. Thank you for an extra dice. So, all right, let's see if I can.
See, I'm being very sticky with the rules too because I want to. We're learning the system.
Yay.
All right.
Hey.
1-6.
Nothing.
Actually, are you using the wrench?
I can. Yes.
Actually, it does give you a plus 3 to jury rig.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, but these would be gear dice. They work the same.
Here.
They work the same way as base dice.
Okay. So.
Roll those 3.
All right. Another 6. So 2.
Any ones?
No.
Okay, yeah. You
That's the first roll. It wouldn't count, right?
yeah, it wouldn't count anyway.
So.
Yay.
But it's the ones in gear dice stay.
Okay. So anyway, so yeah, I have 2 6s. So.
Yep, you get it and manage to the lights go out in the corridor.
But also on the monitor too, I want for my extra on that. It is not flickering at all. It is a steady. It's like a steady image, so and fairly
This
clear.
is assuming that monitor is attached to anything.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
The extra could
Monitor
be-
goes on. It looks like it's one monitor flicks on, and is a steady security camera shot of a door at the end of a long hallway. It looks a lot like this one.
I step out in the hallway, see if it is.
Oh yeah, the one you just stepped out of. There's the wall right here at the end of the corridor. The other one, the lights are off further down, so you kind of just goes into darkness the other way.
Okay.
Apparently, it's showing there's some kind of light at the end of that tunnel,
Okay.
and there is a door, and it is labeled admin.
Okay. Tell the scavengers to go stand near.
I'm sorry. Actually, admin lab 1 through 5.
Do you have any control over the security camera? Like with the little
It looks like it's fixed.
static. Okay. Do you see anything else unusual?
You see, there's nothing.
Okay.
Nothing's moving.
Okay. All right. In that case, turn it off and turn the lights back on, and then let's go down that to where we saw the light
Let's get the door.
and see the admin. Yeah.
We're off to see the admin.
There's a good 2 or 3 minutes of walking through pitch darkness.
Well, I thought we turned the lights back on.
Lights aren't working
Oh.
in this part of the tunnel.
Oh,
So
just
that's-
even before we did.
So
Okay.
we don't have any glow sticks or like
Nope.
flashlights.
Not on you.
Okay.
Okay.
But we have the pilot light we could turn on.
Oh yeah.
But if there's light ahead, we don't need it.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, it's basically you know there's light ahead, but it's about 3 minutes of just walking through pitch darkness.
Okay.
That's hey, it's a thing.
So beyond like kind of gingerly kind of kicking your feet out, so in case you don't want to
Right.
trip over anything.
Well, you have a spike back.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that as a walking stick. blind stick.
Yeah, and sure enough, you get to the door, and there it is. It's door has admin, and then below it there's like admins / labs 1 through 5.
Open or kick?
Well, this is a big metal security door.
Oh, okay.
Try it first.
All right.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah, actually, strangely, it is.
Uh-oh.
It's actually well, you do have to hit request open.
Yeah.
But the door beep, and you're like a magnetic lock disengaging.
Neat.
Ready in Bojutsu technique stance or whatever. I don't know. Ready.
Yeah, going 5x5 tactical.
Yeah, there we go.
Door open. Just kind of door. Yeah, you have to push it open.
Yeah.
And you are the first thing in. It's a looks like another hallway with like glass partition walls, and there are laboratories.
So if it's an admin, so.
Admin / and then below labs 1 through 5.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And you suddenly realize, basically, you don't need to make a roll, but you're pretty sure this is where everyone was born here,
Oh.
because it looks like there are tubes with like kind of fluid. You would swear you would imagine would have actually one of them does have like a infant corpse floating in it.
You?
And there's kind of incubators and the little whatever they're called where you put babies in the maternity ward.
Incubator?
Well,
The beds, just
cribs. So.
cribs. Basically, there's lines of cribs in one of the labs, all of which are empty.
Yeah.
In fact, they're empty and dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's been sent up here in a couple of years.
Well, that tracks with our knowledge, right? Yeah.
Then you get to another lab, and there's a lot of equipment missing.
Okay.
Like there's another. Looks like another one of those labs. The metal, the equipment in there appears to be kind of not working. Just once again, there's flickering lights showing you what's there. The next lab over, looks like an identical lab, but the tubes are missing. Some of the other equipment's missing. So there's 5 of these labs total. As you're walking through this long, hallway with just glass walls for the labs, and 4 of the 5 seems to have been looted and stripped.
Okay. Well, I mean, if the Guardians were repositioning themselves,
They're probably getting.
do we have any idea what these monsters are that they're? Because they said they were being born from.
Apparently, they were.
From
The elder's video said that when it was announced that these were they tried to grow a new batch of mutants like yourselves that could even better survive, but apparently something went horribly wrong.
Okay, so they were not born here.
No, if they were,
There's no sign of it.
there's no sign.
Another alternative.
It's not like an
landing.
alien hive or anything.
No.
Do you ever wonder if the eldest was lying to us?
About
Probably.
Everything.
No, but I don't think they're.
Why would he do that?
There's nothing that
Eh.
I'm not certain what's to be gained.
just wonder.
When people lie, they have a reason to.
Yeah, control? I don't know, man. Shit, just throwing it out there.
He has total control over us anyway. He can. He gives us food and water without it. He can just shut it off and kill us.
And at the end of this hallway of the 5 labs,
Yeah.
there is another door, and this one has it's directional, has admin that way, and water reclamation storage that way.
Okay. Is there any point in searching for scrap here?
Yeah, give it a.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
so scout for that or
Well, I did see a thing in the book. I'm not trying to be a jerk, Tom, but for scout is for spot hidden people. But there's an advice thing on page 51 that says don't roll for scout when searching for hidden objects close to you, such as secret doors or hidden clues. If you describe searching in the right place, the GM should just simply let you find it. No dice roll is needed. So we're searching everything, and there's like 8 of us here.
Yeah. So here's what you get. Like if you thoroughly search all 5 labs,
Yeah.
you find a few things that would be useful. You're like a couple of tools. Nothing earth-shattering. Nothing like the wrench thing.
Nothing. The artifact.
Nothing like the artifact. There's some files and printouts, but
Is scrap like a unit of like building things?
Is it kind of like bounty in that respect?
Yeah.
or-
I might make a house rule on that.
Because
I'll say scrap is not as valuable as bullets, but it's a form of currency in and of itself.
is it?
So, I mean, I can voluntarily carry the scrap whenever we're in
Oh
combat.
wait, there's a scrap table. Can we try that out?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we can hear
Scrap table!
262.
Yeah, 260. All right, who wants to roll it?
It's a D666 table.
Do you want me to roll it? Or do you want to roll it? Who wants to roll
Hail
it?
Satan.
I can-
Okay. Yeah. D666.
All right. I will roll first because I found it.
Okay.
Black die first, and then that, and then my nice little turquoise die. So
Are you ready, Ross?
I am. Oh, I should have used black. 632.
632.
What do we got?
Let's see.
An unbroken umbrella.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, all of you get to make a roll.
Okay, so
Aaron, you're
All right.
next.
Let's see.
Okay, choose which amendment. It's D6. It's
D666.
So 366.
6666.
All right, I'll get that one.
No, Aaron first.
All right,
No, I'm getting mine ready.
You are ready.
I'm just at the ready.
Bonesaw ready.
Green first, red second, white.
Red
last.
should have been first. Because it's the 666 table. Red.
You know what?
You need a edge word
My
color.
hell's green. Okay.
You're gonna get a bad roll result.
We're gonna have a bad time.
That makes me a sad.
It's just a pro
Whatever,
strat.
Goliath.
If it's an edgelord table, you need edgelord dice.
I'm not
What's
edgelord
the number?
anyway. So 351.
A jigsaw puzzle.
Okay, that
Missing one.
Yeah, exactly.
Missing one piece.
So wait, you got
Missing
351,
one piece.
so if
Damn
it
it.
was 531, I think.
No, we're not. No, we're not going to look that stuff up yet.
Okay,
Sean.
sorry.
I'm gonna go from left to right where they land.
Okay. Oh,
Because,
he's going.
fuck the
That's
rules.
actually very edgelordy.
It is. 444. I
Wow.
literally rolled
Wow.
444. Which
That's actually a
is,
super edgelord
An
number.
empty,
in Japan.
You got an empty piggy bank.
fuck yes!
It's a useful container.
You know what?
Sugoi!
I'm going to roll for just Sammy 3.
Okay.
The guy even. I'm going to do the same way he did it.
Alright, there you go. Cool.
536. A broken sofa. You can't really carry that with you.
Well, we
can
dig out some springs, though.
No.
Wait,
true.
You can wrap
No.
We can just.
No springs.
No, use it for a sled. We put things on it, and I just drag it by a rope.
But how are you going to...
That's going to cost you fatigue, though.
Yeah.
Is it? Are you sure?
No, we did dig out the springs and everything, so you can use that for your next device.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I will admit, yeah, I very much love it.
Yeah.
We will be using it a lot.
Oh, God, please.
So anyway, yeah, that's the thing is, the things you would imagine. There's also like some papers, but they are looks like printouts, but it looks like they are. It's scientific gobbledygook.
technical date readouts.
No, it's not technical. This is. It looks like out of character. They're like gene sequencing.
Okay.
Which is you are a tech guy. This shit is way beyond.
It's not their dot matrix.
You're a shade tree
know.
mechanic, and they're genetic engineering, so yeah.
It's not their
I'm
dot
not really
matrix
embarrassed about
ASCII
this.
game supplement shit from the 90s or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it is. So there's the door beyond, and basically it's a door. It's marked. Like there's an arrow like admin that way, and that way water reclamation storage.
Let's go to admin first.
Okay, just in case there's something with water reclamation, because I'm almost interested to see what's going on with the table. The water
we
We
table.
need to know. We need even more than we need water. We need information.
Wait, are we,
We need
going
to
for
know
a
what's
water
going
ship now? Damn it.
What? Yeah.
Anyway, so you're going through the door that is marked admin.
Yes.
You hear music.
See. All right. I
Not
will.
necessarily.
Do I have sneak? I do have sneak. I will sneak. Just to make sure that the, bad people are there. So I have, let's see here. I have 1 in sneak. So my casino die will be the skill die, and then the normal side dice are going to be my agility. Oh, wait. Let me roll.
Easy roll a dice cup.
Easy roll of dice, Jack, yeah.
All right.
Oh, but
Yeah.
the 6.
2 6s.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
You are you were sneaking along.
Yeah.
You hear classical music playing coming from there's a dark corridor and there's a door open and there's a light coming from it. That's where the music seems to be coming from.
Okay. Do I hear any other noises?
When you get closer, yes, you do. A voice.
What does the voice say?
When you get closer, it says, "Don't worry, everything will be fine."
Is it the elder's voice?
No, the different voice. It says, "Yes, I'll take care of that just fine." There we go.
I kind of look through the door, like through ajar through the door,
And,
crack through the door.
It's inside the room is a. Well, first thing you see is a lot of broken down equipment,
Yeah.
but there's a light on, and looks like it's a hospital bed,
Yeah.
and there's a mutant. Looks like one of your kind.
Okay.
He's looks like he's he has a kind of a wet cloth that he's dipping in a small bowl of water, wiping down a very old man in the hospital bed.
Okay.
That when you look closer, well, he looks like the elder, only much older than the videos were showing.
Yeah.
Like, he looks like to be about 62 or 3 in the videos that are sent down. This guy looks like he's in his 80s.
Okay.
And he's like, obviously...
Had a rough life.
No, he's got like apparently some kind of skin condition happening with him.
Like bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I am just
bad.
shocked and overcome with emotion as I see that, and I just push the door open and just look wide-eyed. Elder?
And,
Is that you?
I didn't think anyone was left down here.
We were up top. We found a chute. We came down to see what was going on. The water's getting lower.
Who are you? Is that the elder?
What, the
Yes.
other?
He's like,
I'm ahead.
yeah, you can hear his voice now.
Okay.
We better go forward.
Yeah.
So,
And yes, you get there just in time to see.
Everyone, what weapon's that? It's the elder.
And he's he's just muttering. He's kind of looking to the ceiling, muttering.
Does he look like out of it? Or-
Oh yeah,
suffering from
very much
dementia
so.
or Alzheimer's.
okay.
We're hiding something.
I look to the. What is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel. I'm Augustine. I'm the leader of the Manthers.
I've been the elder's caretaker for as long as we've been here.
How long have you been here?
20 years or so.
20, and he's always been like that?
Oh no, sadly no. This has been within the last couple of years.
Are there even monsters?
Are there? I didn't. Oh, I wondered where they went.
The Guardians?
Oh, the Guardians have gone.
Where did they go?
They through some escape tunnel. I believe they've left Haven.
So there's no monsters that are threatening us?
Not that I am aware of.
It's just you two?
As we've been alone for it's been just the two of us for a couple of weeks now.
Okay.
But who's been sending up the food?
And the messages.
Water.
Actually, that's right. They did ask. The last one they did ask me to send up.
Like last year or like this week?
The last week was when the last one left. They said they loaded the rest of the last one onto there and told me to send it to the top today.
That's
Or
the last of the
yesterday.
food?
Yes, I'm afraid they took everything.
They took everything?
As well, the food storage is just right down there. I mean, I haven't been in there.
Jerry, go check it out.
Rob, what about the water? It's been we had reports that it was the pressure was just lowering to it's like significantly.
Regrettably, I'm just a healer and caretaker. I don't know anything about that. But if you want, I believe the pump is just down the same.
I'll go take a look at that.
All the way down there.
I use telepathy on the elder. Well, tell me your secrets. All right, yeah.
Okay, no misfire.
Yep.
You get his mind is a jumbled mess.
Okay.
Like it's reading the mind of someone with severe dementia.
Okay. Do I get anything? Any clues?
Just more, kind of like.
Come on, Tom. Give me something. That's for the point.
Yeah, you did. It's you get a couple of mentions like of Masato.
Masato.
How he's says he's like Masato. Why would he be emptying the food storage?
Okay.
This is-
Masato's the leader of the
Guardians.
Okay. Oh man, this is. Oh well, Sammy 3, you did us a real big favor.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd meet the elder.
Yeah.
So who's going to go check? Who's checking the food? And
Well, I go chase after Jerry. Jerry, what'd you find?
and he's like, well, I don't know what this means exactly, but I'm pretty sure we might be screwed.
I catch up.
He's in the it's like food storage.
Yeah.
It is completely empty.
Oh boy.
Yeah, apparently this place had enough food to last for at least 50 years.
Yeah.
And
50 years have gone by. Well,
no, it's been like
20. Yeah.
actually no, sorry, it was more like 50 to 100 years. You had plenty of food, but
I have a feeling the Guardians took what they needed and just.
the Guardians apparently they took everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, that shipment of food you got was the last food in this place.
Oh boy.
Fix my pompadour. So, boss man, we gonna chase after?
Maybe we need to find out how they got out, though.
Yeah, true.
That's the first step.
There's also the door that's marked like water reclamation.
Yeah, I was going towards there to see what's
Okay.
going on with the pump.
All right, give me just
Jury rig?
jury rigged. This is now you're not inventing, but this is just your
Repaired.
well you're more
It's repairing or creating?
To understand.
yeah you're diagnosing.
Okay.
That's essentially what you're doing.
Okay. And the wrench cannot help this time, right? All right.
I diagnose it with my wrench.
Yeah, that's how an
I'm like,
engineer does it.
work.
Hey.
Yes, that was 1-6. So
That's all you need. Yeah, the pump hasn't been. First of all, it hasn't been maintained in months, and two, it's suffering basically from looks like brownouts.
and so whatever's being used to the electric used to be pumping it is not.
So it is an electric system, not an actual mechanical pump.
It is in desperate need of maintenance, and apparently it's the power couplings you check. They're functioning fine. It's just not getting a lot of power.
Well, Tom, is it a turbine pump or a regular? Sorry.
Well, you need to go. You need to go to the. This would need to be fixed from the power plant, which you're guessing is on this level somewhere.
So electronic or electric, either way, they would still need to go there.
Yeah, and whatever generator is going through, I'm guessing it's out near the end of its operational lifespan.
Probably.
So wait, what's the deal?
The pump is electric, and it seems to be fine on this end, but
it's in desperate need of maintenance.
Yeah, that's about it.
It hasn't been maintained in like 2 months.
But also, which I can check, but it looks like it's not drawing enough power from the power plant, which is probably dying as well.
So even if you do fix this, you have to fix the power plant. If you fix the power plant.
Well, actually, on this level, like on the wall, you actually do find apparently the map they looked at all those years ago.
Out of character, I mean, basically, if it's not being maintained, that means they're also not adding any kind of lubricant, like some kind of food-grade oil or something like that, which means it is probably wearing down and needs replacement parts. We'd probably have to pull the actual pump, disassemble it, replace the parts, add more lubricant again, and do a trial run.
And also, I'm guessing the fact that we don't have enough supplies to even machine new parts.
So this is probably what's going through Aaron's head. Sorry, just a quick personal thing about that.
And actually, you do find, and actually, one level below you is
Just playing for Aaron.
one level below you is the power plant.
Okay. So where's this exit though? If we found the map.
Oh yeah.
Looks like you. Well, you're not sure which tunnel they use. Maybe Samuel would know.
Yeah, I go over and talk to Samuel. Samuel, it doesn't look like this is sustainable. I mean, there's 360 people up there who are all going to be, there's no more roaches and rats to eat, or very few. We need to get out of here.
I believe there was a tunnel they use on the power plant level. I think
the power plant level. Is it marked on the map?
No, it wasn't on the map, but I know it's down there. There's an elevator in that hallway down there you could use to get down there.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to leave. Tell me what happened with the Guardians. What happened a year ago when this outbreak happened?
I don't recall any kind of.
Well, that's what we were told, but
Well, I do know that
what happened a year ago?
Well, Masato started. He started using the recording equipment that was in the Elder's private room. Mm-hmm. He said it was some kind of. It was the Elder. I know it was some kind of advanced, like a recording suite, or he called it. I think Masato was making videos.
Yeah.
And but the whole time they spent the last year moving everything they could down to the power plant level.
Okay.
I believe they discovered there was a tunnel. There was a tunnel out of this place down there. There was, of course, but then.
So why didn't the Elder stop them from doing this?
Oh, he's been like this for nearly 2 years.
Oh, so they decided
to take everything along,
and not everyone can come along. So
kind of want to hurt the guy now.
Oh, actually, if you could tell, there was enough food there for everyone in this place to live for at least another 5 years or so.
Yeah.
So
that's food, or he could keep that and live 20 years with him and his buds, or 10 years.
Yeah.
So he decided to cut us off. He was going to let us starve to death.
Left us for dead.
We do need to get him back, but we have to get out of here first.
As well, a week ago there was a loud rumbling coming from down below. It lasted a minute or two.
Do you know anything else about it? It was just...
I stay here with the Elder. He used to have good days and bad days.
No, it's just bad.
Yes, I'm afraid I don't think he'll be much longer.
You're doing a good thing, Samuel. He deserves to have someone at his side.
Well, thank you. I live but to serve.
But you have to start thinking about your future too, and our future, everyone's future.
Yes, well, as I said, if you wish to, the power plant's down the elevator. Take one level down.
Okay.
Into the hall.
Guys, come on, let's go.
Yeah. All right, get going.
So
Hustle.
All right, and you get down the elevator goes down. Elevator goes down.
All right.
And you go down, and there's four big industrial generators down there.
Okay.
And even from here, you can hear they're straining to keep going. And
This is not good.
Yeah, if they turn off, we're all dead.
And at the far end, and beyond them, you can see there are looks like 20 huge storage tanks. They like 10 stacked on each side of the wall down here. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure it looks like diesel fuel.
They've been running on diesel fuel this long?
Well, apparently they had enough down here to last
A long
time.
All right.
Wow, that's a shitload. Yeah.
Well, diesel actually. Well, you would guess diesel, but it's hard to tell.
Okay. That's fair.
The future.
It's kind of it looks like just like the generator fuel was stored in these tanks.
Yeah.
The future.
All right.
So do you just inspect?
Yes.
You don't need to make a roll because
Okay,
you're just
yeah.
kind of going. You quickly see the problem. All those fuel tanks have been emptied.
I probably took it with.
Pretty much, you said, as you're now guessing, they had a year to
Just
strip everything down here. So you look at the generators. Don't even roll. You can just look. The generators have approximately 72 to 90 hours of power left.
Okay.
After that, they're dead.
And the lights.
How long did it take us to walk down this far? Like, assuming, from where we rappelled down?
About 10 minutes.
Okay.
But you can now realize you could probably have access to the primary elevator again.
Yeah. That's good. Is that nearby? Is that on this level?
It's on the admin level.
Okay.
We can probably get everybody out if necessary.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Well, and then you also find. Apparently, they found a tunnel, but then you find out what the rumbling was.
What?
Looks like you can see there's a tunnel, but then it's collapsed.
They destroyed
They
it.
blew it behind them.
Oh, those assholes.
Yeah. Do we have anything to dig it?
Okay, yeah.
Well, if you're looking at the map, you're figuring that tunnel went about 350 feet that way. Mm-hmm. And it is 340 feet of it has been collapsed.
Jesus. Okay, so we're not digging through that in a few,
Hours now.
So where we need to find is that the actual.
All right, everyone,
So
start searching.
at that point, Sammy 3 comes back to you says, "Well, we found the armory.
Let me guess, empty.
Completely empty.
Yeah.
They seem to have taken everything of value down here.
Yeah, that's what I would do if I was.
And believe it or not, we actually found a small. There used to be a small motor pool down here.
Yeah.
Gone.
Oh. Wait, the motor pool would have to have an exit out.
They did.
Did they blow that up too?
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, so Sammy, we're
As well,
yeah.
But there's another way out of here. There's only one person that knows it.
Who? The elder?
The elder.
So what? You trying for me to try and read his brain more?
Well, I'm pretty sure that Samuel guy is some kind of doctor or something.
Okay.
Maybe
Payday him back to life?
Yeah. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up. Yeah, let's go back up.
All right.
Well, actually, some of you stay down here and keep searching. There might be another access. Ventilation shafts.
I will act as guard.
No, diesel. This is. They would have to.
Well, no, actually, diesel is actually just fuel. It's like this. Does
it produce exhaust? Would it need a ventilation shaft to prevent this place from filling up with carbon monoxide?
You're pretty
Exhaust
sure,
port.
yes. You'd have to. I'll say just spend some time.
I'll take a look. I'll search for that.
That's what he'll be doing in the next few minutes.
I will be on guard for
If there's a
search.
ventilation shaft we can climb out, at least some of us can make it out.
Okay, so I'll be on guard for that in case he finds something unsavory.
Okay.
All right. So who's going back?
I'm going back up to talk to Sammy.
He's there. He says, "Did you find anything?"
They blew up their tunnel out. They trapped us in here.
Masato. Yeah, that's Masato.
He wanted to kill us.
I think he wanted to live.
We all could have lived. We all could have escaped. He chose that he was going to cut us all off because that means more food for him.
I'm assuming he got rid of the tunnel.
The one by the power plant? Yeah, that was the rumble you heard.
Yes.
And the motor pool tunnel.
Yes. Oh, I guess there's be no out that way.
Yeah, no.
And the ventilation, I don't believe has any kind of ladder.
Well, if needs must, we can probably jerry-rig something.
Well,
but if there's another way,
only the elder knew he knows where the primary entrance to this place is, but he's.
Well, aren't you? Is there any way to wake him up temporarily? I could try to read his mind.
Well, there might be, but if I give him the injection to do it, I don't think he would live much more than a few minutes.
But with that sacrifice, he could, he tried to, we're his children. What parent wouldn't try and save his children?
If you wish me to do this,
I think it's what he would have wanted.
Well, if you believe it's for the best, I will try.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Just give me a moment to prepare it. Okay. Apparently, he actually gets his little. He actually looks like it, probably the last functional med kit, doctor's kit in this whole place. But he gets some medicine. His syringe ready. Just actually a needle that long. In this.
Meanwhile, in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, then he takes it like this. Just, and slams it down. The heartbeat machine, which was a very low, unhealthy heartbeat, such a and he's like, "Gah!"
And as we discover, the great leader only speaks Espanol.
He's just like, oh dear. Hello.
Hello, Elder. We don't have much time. Where's the primary entrance out of this?
Has Miss Soto taken everything?
Yes, and he blew the tunnels behind him.
Oh no, I was afraid of that.
But we just found out everyone's still alive so far. We need to get out.
Yes, you must. Very well. Listen, in my private room, there are two keys that can access the main entrance. But you'll need those, and my computer has scouting reports. We scouted when we first sealed this place up briefly. They could help you. I mean, there might be somewhere you could use them to navigate when you get out, but you'll need those two keys. And I'm afraid that the primary guardian up top might still be active.
What is the primary guardian?
Security robot.
Okay.
He's there to make sure that no looters or any of the other
Well, maybe the guardians had to fight him. Maybe it's already sort of...
that he is to guard the primary entrance, not that tunnel.
Well, maybe they made a mistake, and when they blew up the tunnels, that might have angered him. Well, I don't know. But thank you for alerting him. There's no way to disable him, though. There's no safe word.
Well, there is. He does have a cutoff switch.
Yeah.
If you could get access to it, you could shut him down. But you'd have to get behind him.
Okay.
It is on his near the base of the neck area.
Okay.
It's you'll need the key, but that is also in my office in my the locked drawer on the right side of my desk. The two keys need to be turned simultaneously. They are in the safe behind the painting on the wall.
Okay. We will do this. Thank you, Elder. One last thing. I really want to see what it was like before all this happened. Is it okay if I read your mind to see that?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. I'll make my roll.
Yeah. Nope.
So I will read his mind and see the world that will never know.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a brief cutscene.
Yeah. There's no word for this emotion.
Yeah, you go back and you see him. Yeah. The elder, you'd guess he's probably about maybe 50.
Yeah.
and there's apparently moving him and looks like a research staff of a dozen or so, sealing off the base and talking about says here Project Project Eden can continue here. We've lost contact. We've lost contact with some of the other enclaves. Do we know if any are still active? And you're kind of getting really kind of garbled conversation. Says any communications from any of the cities? No, nothing.
Yeah.
Then says not even the city to the south. Nothing, sir.
Okay.
And then you get flashes of him.
I want to see. I don't even care about that so much as I want to see what the world was like, when there were trees.
He wants the happy times.
Yeah.
Oh well, that and you actually kind of go back further. You see him walking the streets of a city that it defies your senses.
Yeah, probably everyone.
You're walking down artificial canyons of buildings.
Yeah, and they have trees planted.
Oh, there's trees. There's images of and blue sky. You've never seen the sky.
Yeah,
but a big blue sky and also then going back, you also get him growing the first generation of you people. And you're pretty sure the last one you see is, you don't know what you'd look like as a baby, but you're actually pretty sure that you're looking at you.
Oh, God.
So,
my emotions! Anyways.
Them feels.
And then now you're...
Yeah, I have all the feels.
And that's about when the heart monitor flatlines.
Yeah. So I'll just take a moment. Just kind of collect myself.
I need a moment.
Yeah. And then I go to his office.
All right. It is this one is there's security door. This door that leads you. You following the map leads you to it looks like a wooden paneled door.
Okay. I open it.
And it kind of looks like a study.
Okay.
It's it's clean, still clean. Large wooden desk, still polished. It has lights, bookshelves, actual shelves of books.
Okay.
Those aren't looking so good, though.
Yeah, that's fine. The desk. Get the key.
And there's also a painting of looks like the elder. Kind of looks like the elder looks to be at least maybe 30 in the painting.
Okay.
With a woman about a little younger than he is.
Is that his wife?
You would assume, yeah. Well,
I saw his mind. I know.
Not his wife, more like his
daughter?
Partner.
Oh, okay.
Kind of partner in Project Eden.
Okay.
Whatever that was.
So is Augustine now partially the elder?
I'll say that. Obey me!
I have absorbed his knowledge.
Absorbed his spirit.
That makes sense.
And so you move the painting aside, and there is a safe.
All right.
You actually got the combination from his brain.
Oh, yeah.
That's, keypad.
Yeah. Oh. 3001.
And you open it up, and there's a small metal box about that big, like that. It is it's extremely heavy and it's you can tell this thing is armored.
Ooh.
And has some kind of weird locking mechanism that you can't recognize.
Okay.
But then hanging on hooks are two, large round keys on chains.
Okay.
You're pretty sure these are the keys to the outer door.
Okay. I'll take the box and the thing.
And there's also a folder. There's also a small manila folder inside as well.
Take the folder.
Check it out.
Yeah.
This is a map to level 1. Apparently, look at level 2 was what you were living on this whole time.
Yeah.
Level 1 is the surface level, which you didn't even know existed.
Okay.
Spicy.
And then there's
so it's above us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has a full map showing how to get up there.
Okay.
And so now you actually know where to find the entrance to the surface.
Okay. I will take the painting as well as the armor box.
All right, just
give the painting to Jerry, the intern.
okay.
Gang member. and then get everybody together. He says, "All right, I know what we're going to do."
All right, so and you also check the locked drawer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to call him in.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Also, you don't need to roll. It's just
Yeah.
I headbutt the drawer and it mysteriously opens.
and this one is actually, it looks like a key card on a chain.
Okay.
And apparently this is to the access panel of the Guardian bot.
Okay. So I hand that to you. All right.
Ooh,
So
Guardian bot?
Yeah. Well,
You have to explain
it will try to kill us probably. So what we're going to do is distract it, and then you're going to use this key card, get behind it, and disable it.
All right.
And then you can dismantle all the parts you want.
I want a robot friend.
Well, then you have to turn it off first. So
We got to keep it busy,
I know, but
so we're going to keep it busy up front.
No, it's fine.
Probably by smacking the crap out of it.
Well, just not too much. I don't want to have to pound him too many dents.
Just be fast.
Do you want to live?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, but I also want a robot friend.
If you
We
want to
have
die,
living friends, aren't we friends?
Yes, but you're not
listen.
robots.
I'm a large emotionless being. Does that not count for something?
Unless you have a colon that also doubles as a spanner, no.
Oh my god. There's a reason why gearheads are very hard, have a reputation of being very
I'll
hard
show
to
you a
work with.
spanner.
I'm not saying
Okay,
to
so
defend
are you
but-
guys taking the primary elevator?
Yes.
All right. Well, then you can imagine
Yeah.
suddenly after a year of inactivity,
Yeah.
you imagine the surprise of everyone when they notice that the main elevator's coming back up.
Yep.
So yes, everyone when the elevator arrives, the door
Take
opens.
Samuel too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the body of the elder. So I can,
Oh, yeah.
so as evidence.
Right, and see,
Yeah.
Are you holding it?
succession.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you?
I'm going to be holding the elder.
baby!
I will have the elder propped up next to,
Are you carrying the body?
Yeah, I'll have him propped up next to Augustine.
Yeah, Pieta, like,
Like
And
that.
everyone's just like looking. Then the faces of hope quickly just drain when they see
yeah.
like
Fear not, I have a way out. We have been betrayed. Monsanto and the Guardians trapped us in here. They lied to us. There has been no war. There has been no beast. They simply stole everything, found a way out, and blew and buried the tunnel behind them. But the Elder, as he was dying, told me a secret way to get out. And I will lead you to freedom. I will lead
all right,
you to
Ross,
surface.
you are now going to make a command roll for
Yeah.
the speech
All
to
right.
essentially convince them to go with you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is an important role,
But it's an important
this is a very important role.
I will throw my character.
Is there any,
My command points are these.
is there any bonus he gets for the fact that we're literally holding up,
Yeah.
physical evidence and
Actually,
possible
yeah.
succession?
Yeah.
Like circumstance bonuses. I don't know. I'm digging here.
I would allow it. I would allow it as game master.
Right.
If you wave a corpse of a beloved elder around, I think
Right, I mean,
that's
it's
a
like-
circumstance.
Although if they don't, just mind terror.
Like-
Obey!
Honestly, this is kind of like what's the name of that statue of Mary holding Jesus? I mean, it's
Yeah,
like that
Pieta.
level. Yeah,
Pieta, yeah.
It is
Yeah.
literally that. I mean, so
Yeah, that's what it's
yeah.
probably.
All right, so I'm kind of looking up.
Modifiers.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can also use a
Eyeball
modifier.
plus 10.
I mean, I could also go the other way and use my spiked bat for his modifier. I mean, shit.
No.
No,
Fear me.
I'm
Come
looking.
on. I'm trying to have a moment here.
I know. I figured this was all you. So
Yeah.
we're about to get ours with the robot.
I think it'll be okay.
By get ours, I mean die.
Hey, I get to use
We
my
have
sword.
ablative gang members.
I
I'm
get
gonna
to use my
smack the crap
sword
out
with
of
the
the water.
ability for cover, so
Yeah. I'm going to shoot it.
I'm gonna hit it.
Trying to find
not too many
command.
dents.
I don't
yeah.
give a fuck. You can fix it. You're smart.
Well, those are just the talents, I think. I mean, normally command is just for the gang, but, I mean,
No, I'm kind of going. This is your.
well, for modifiers, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they really have any of the special skill descriptions, the mechanics for what a modifier would be.
Well, they have like
Easy-
modifiers in the command roll.
Well, I mean, for if you have specific talents.
He will perform the
For
task. within-
racketeering.
I'm gonna say what you're asking them to do is dangerous. That'll be,
Oh, those, yeah.
That'll be a -1.
But I'm leading the way.
But you also offer. Actually, you will perform the task with them, which
Yeah.
means you're going to be going along.
That's a +2, right?
And I'm going to say you're going to get a +1 because
Okay.
with everything else because you're essentially like if we don't do this, we're going to die.
We're all going to die.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, this is it, Ross.
So
The
let's see.
casino dice is also a skill dice.
All right, here we go.
EasyRollerDice.com.
What? Oh, no.
You want to put that back in there?
Yeah, I'll just re-roll the whole thing
Okay.
because we have to do
It
it.
got away from
betrayed you.
No, I failed. I betrayed it.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right.
Guess what's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm gonna push it.
Yeah.
I didn't see any ones.
I didn't
No
say
ones,
once.
just-
Yeah,
So yeah, you can re-roll all of them.
yeah.
But now, here we go.
Still no ones.
Still no ones.
Keep you.
Yeah,
Keep pushing.
still no ones or sixes. Hey, probability. Oh,
There, finally.
3 sixes and 2 ones.
So were those base or skill?
This is base. This is skill.
All right. So you are going to take a point of trauma to empathy.
Yeah. Okay.
and gain yourself a mutation point. So you, I know that I don't need to roll.
You're like,
saving.
oh god, am I really fucking up or not?
like, oh god,
Oh god, they're actually doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I assume. 'Cause I got 3 sixes.
So yeah, you do that, and it's you give an awesome inspirational speech.
I thought I already did. I mean,
No, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the gist of it, but you're but Augustine is
I am a river unto you.
Yeah.
Augustine is delivering one hell of a speech,
Yeah.
and
I have seen blue skies.
so yeah, when you
in the
mention
memories of a dead man.
Yeah.
But that's a minor detail.
well, no, everyone knows you're telepathic. So you say you got the elder's final words, and even Samuel corroborates that with you.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Toast
All right.
So they're with you, even though
It's very dangerous.
It's very dangerous, and they have very few weapons.
Even the tunnel snakes. I mean, they.
Oh, the tunnel snakes. They're like, well, we do need to get out of here, but
No.
there's kind
They'll
of
just obey me as long as we're in here.
yeah.
As soon
But
as we
they
get out.
also give you a
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Well, after we.
We're just waiting me to fuck up once.
After
pretty
we
much.
take care of the robot. I mean, their
Yeah.
totes are bitches, but
Like you do.
just a thing.
So you are now.
Before we go into that, can I take a look at the box that he brought up too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it was locked, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
a unique lock though.
Play with the lockbox.
Out of character. That box is something that you're going to have.
Campaign MacGuffin.
It's a campaign MacGuffin.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my campaign MacGuffin. Get your own campaign
I'm not
MacGuffin.
stealing. I'm trying to gag you.
It's a gag.
Yeah, look at this. It's a
Oh yeah,
MacGuffin.
you already. Oh, you know what? You already have.
You're gonna get a robot. Come on.
Yeah,
Go hang out with your robot friend.
I still want my robot friend.
Not even out of the tunnels. All right. You got a wrench. Come on.
Yeah, you got a wrench.
We gave you a fucking wrench. Because I kicked that door so hard. I kicked the door so hard, it materialized a wrench.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Unless it's just Thor's wrench that just somehow fell out.
I'm just saying, I mean, Gogo kicks shit hard, man. Seriously.
Well, it's like min snap on.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, and because it's the primary elevator, it actually does play elevator music. But because the generators are dying, it's all slow and distorted.
Oh.
So we're listening to inadvertently created vaporwave, and it sounds really good to our ears because we haven't been listening to music lately.
Ross, stop trying to push free range vaporwave.
No, yeah, it's free range vaporwave.
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
Free Ranger Wave!
that's the
That's the dark apocalyptic future.
yeah. No, you just invented a new subgenre of vaporwave, Aaron.
It's like the girl from Ipanema, only distorted.
No, it's vaporwave created
folks.
by playing. It's vaporwave created by playing standard elevator music on a damaged machine, so it sounds fucked up. You don't do anything. You just like hit your cassette player a couple times with a hammer and see whatever comes out, and that's a free range elevator.
You know, if you would really want to go over that,
Free Ella Ranger Wave. There we go, yes. I like it. Slightly ominous because we are going into danger, obviously.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just saying.
Totes appropriate.
Yeah. I mean, it is a post-apocalyptic thing. Vaporwave is very appropriate for this.
I'll leave you with that. That's the thing
All right.
you may have.
Here we go. So who's gonna? You can't all. There's an elevator, but you can go up about 30 at a time. But there might be up on the level you're going to. There might be
Well, the
Guardian.
full gang's going, obviously.
Right.
Okay.
The Manthers.
Essentially, you actually using the information you got from that folder. It was also you actually find a door that no one knew existed.
Yeah.
Which then slides open, revealing another elevator that no one has ever seen.
Ooh, double elevator.
Double secret elevator.
Double secret elevator. Playing double secret vaporwave.
That's the one playing the music.
Yeah.
Elevators within elevators.
Vaporwave. So,
Vaporwave.
obviously all the Manthers, the scavengers that helped us, Samuel, all the PCs, and then who's not a tunnel snake, but wants to help out. To lead the way. Because, first we have to secure it, and then we'll send the elevator back down to get everybody. So everybody else, start getting your stuff, start packing. We're going to have to get going. Go call all the hunters and stalkers to get over here,
Boss, you want me to lead the charge on the robot?
Yeah, when we get there, but we haven't gotten there yet. So we go up the double secret elevator.
There's it's going up.
This is good music, huh?
And then
It's amazing. It's totally up on
you go up for a good couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Doors slide open.
Gynax nose with the bat.
Yeah.
And then lights start turning on. Big floodlights.
Neat.
Big badass march down the hall,
We can scavenge some of those lights.
And then you hear the horrible grinding sound of metal coming to life.
Is this just a blank corridor?
No, it's opening out into like a huge. Actually, it looks like an old motor pool, but
Oh, they were in the motor pool. A second motor pool.
yeah, this is the one that looks like everyone arrives in.
Okay.
But these vehicles haven't been touched in
Decades.
Yeah, at least 3 decades.
But they're here though.
Amen.
So the Guardians were clearly not here.
No, so we might be able to get them up and running.
We're scavenging for parts.
Right.
And then a loud, booming voice says, "Attention! No," it says, "all personnel are required to return to the lower levels."
We also have the Elder's Corpse with us in the case that we can use it as cover.
Do you want me to strap him? Do you want me to strap him like in front of me as like armor? I mean,
Well, I'm just thinking maybe he's programmed not to shoot personnel.
Yeah. So do you want to? You can prop him up because I'm like ready to charge in after the first
yeah.
round of fire. So
We don't know how sophisticated his AI is.
Through the myriad of memories, though, did you manage to pull up a deactivation phrase?
No, I specifically asked.
Okay.
yeah.
I asked him if there was a safe word.
Yeah.
There's no safe word error.
By the way, I'm not running the actual monster because you would die horribly.
All right.
Okay, hey, stop. In our first fight,
It's great to know.
The end boss. We appreciate it.
We have a strategy. I mean,
Yeah,
This
first
is the
up,
final revelation
I'd say round
And
of
then
fire.
you see
everyone get to cover.
Get to cover.
We can't stay all bunched up in the elevator. Everyone run to cover.
Right.
scatters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna advance and hope that a round of fire goes by. Then we can. Then
Yeah, and then
Garlock and I can
clanking
advance.
over toward you is a 10-foot tall metal person, who obviously, by the way, has also clearly seen better days. Mm-hmm. It's like one arm, which appears to have some kind of gun attached to it, is actually kind of just hanging limply.
That's very good.
The other arm appears to have a chainsaw
That's bad.
mounted on it.
Is the chainsaw up and buzzing?
No, this arm is moving.
Okay. Is the chainsaw buzzing?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not right now.
But the gun part-
The head is kind of like tilted at an odd angle. It's clearly like it looks like metal plates that were once in place are no longer. Mm-hmm. So yeah, this thing is not going to have its full armor of 10.
Yeah.
Damn.
And also, yeah, the laser arm weapon is not functioning.
Great. How does armor work? Is it just a straight line?
It gives you it's a number of dice you can roll to reduce damage.
I see.
Oh, okay.
So whatever your die rating is, and for every 1 you roll, the armor is reduced by 1.
So it's an opposed roll kind of situation.
Okay. So I will try and manipulate. Propping up the elder. Like, I work for the elder. Recognize him. We come in peace. So manipulate, I guess.
You can't manipulate.
A robot.
So I can't.
Well, you don't know that though.
Okay.
Am I okay? So I'm going to observe because
Yeah.
if he can't manipulate it, I can't intimidate it. So
So I'm drawing its
And
attention.
then it's like it's like it looks over like it has like one like looks like there's supposed to be two kind of glowing
Yeah, I
eyes.
hold up the
Yeah.
others.
Like
We're on the same side.
this, this Administrator Kilgore is deceased. Guardian assuming command of Project Eden. He really says all subjects must return to the lower levels immediately.
We have no food. So I'm spending this round trying to rationalize it. Trying to argue with a robot.
Okay, this case. So,
Oh, you're going to sneak? You have to get like it's.
well, before I do
It
that,
sounded like you were trying to blast it with lasers.
no, I have spores that can be used as cover.
Oh, you're a spore cloud.
Spore cloud.
Okay.
All right, do it.
All right.
Spend a mutation point
do
for it.
we all benefit from this, or is it just him?
Well, I will look it up.
Yeah, so it should be all of us that can be in there.
Obscures you. Hidden in the cloud, you can escape from a conflict without rolling to move. Cost 1 MP. So you roll a d6.
Okay.
If you
So
roll
just
1,
1d6.
fun things happen. This is a misfire check.
This is a
Oh, it's
misfire.
misfire check, so okay.
So you
sure.
subtract 1
Oh.
MP.
Really like that
Easy,
dice.
roll your dice. Jack down.
3. No.
Okay, no misfire.
Alright, so hide you can escape from a conflict without rolling to move. So I guess he could use that to reposition himself.
Okay,
So that, like, he's not hit. So the
Okay.
robot loses track of him.
okay.
Okay.
Well, the robot's currently looking directly at you.
Right.
Or because
Well, it has some peripheral view.
or whoever was holding the body.
That was me.
Yeah.
And but I'll say he's focusing on you.
Yeah.
Using the spore cloud, he doesn't notice Aaron.
Okay, so Aaron's trying to get around his
Yeah, so
Yes.
so will this give me a bonus to the sneak check then?
No, you just succeed.
You just succeed.
Okay, so I'm
I'll let you
getting
say you can then now roll sneak to get out of it, or I'll say if you. How many mutation points do you have?
1 right now.
I'll say if you do it one more time use your mutation again, you can get around him entirely without rolling to sneak because you're
Okay.
just essentially just like it's a smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You're just smoke bombing your
smoke
way.
bombing my way in. So. Nope, I'm
No
good.
misfire. You are now directly behind the metal man. The thing is, and you actually look up. You don't need to. You can see there's a small panel at the nape of the neck of the robot.
So that's where the key card will go in.
Yeah, but
This would
it's,
probably be a move check to.
To get on top of it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do it until he's distracted, though.
I am yelling at the robot right
Do you
now.
want me to go and slap his chainsaw out of the way?
Or if you want to hold on to it.
I would
wanna-
have a higher chance. I would have a higher chance
What?
of smacking his arm off. Okay. Do we? Do
So,
you,
well, if you could just put it in a lock.
I am yelling at him right now.
Okay.
okay, one off. Aaron, you never grapple a chainsaw. Okay, this is a fundamental
I
fact.
shouldn't have to be told that.
You're a mutant. You should be okay with that. So
Fuck no!
He just spits acid.
That's all I do. I haven't even had a chance to do anything.
Well, you could spit acid at him.
Well, I was just gonna hit him because that's probably more effective.
Okay, so yeah, then I'll just make my move check. So,
All right.
this is going to be So this is going to be
Yeah.
5 total.
Don't crit fail.
helping or hurting, Sean? Helping or hurting?
Hurting.
Oh,
What?
all right.
Yeah, no.
No, well, Sean, thank you.
I'm gonna be
right.
honest.
Yeah, actually, by the way, as you know, this session I'm mainly just testing all the die rolling mechanics.
Oh, yeah.
The next game we're going to more focus on interpersonal fighting and that kind of thing.
Okay.
That's
Oh hey.
2
look.
6s, no 1s.
Yeah, you are. You have climate says warning: unauthorized access to Guardian form. Please disperse.
So, override.
You're being very irrational for a robot. Is what I'm yelling as he puts
It's
the
like,
card
don't
down.
worry, we're override you and make you our friend.
All right, he is going to try to shake you off.
Wait, does he get the card in or not?
You get the card in, and the
Okay.
panel like.
Oh, yeah, you didn't have to hit the buttons.
Okay, can
Okay.
I do
Oh.
something to distract him, like smack it? Basically, I'm going to hit him
Okay.
really
All right,
hard.
I'll say then you can roll what you're
Yeah,
going
that
to
was
do.
probably Aaron's turn. Just to,
Yeah.
All right, I will
Yeah.
say he has an agility of 6. He will be rolling. I'll say if you pull off what you're going to do, I will reduce that by 1.
All right. Well, okay, it's something. I'm going to hit him really hard with a bat.
Now, the key is to hit really hard with the bat.
Yep. So I need to borrow green for my strength of 5.
Actually, no. I'll say no. For every success you get,
All right.
I will reduce his agility roll to throw him off by 1.
There we go.
Get a lot of successes.
I've got a fight of 3, so I need to borrow that white back.
Okay.
And the bat's worth 2.
There you go. So you got 2 gear dice as well.
Yes. So
All right, you
black
got
are the
it.
gear dice, white are the skill dice, and green are the strength dice.
Fantastic.
Let's see those beautiful ones.
Here he goes, folks.
1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6.
Woo! And no ones
No
at
ones.
all.
I hit him.
You
with
could technically push it further.
I want to push it.
He's going to push it.
So I just take everything that's not a 6.
Take everything that's not a 6.
Holy crap.
6, 6, 6. There's 1, 1.
What was that? Is that a skill?
That is a skill. Yes.
You can technically re-roll that.
All right, so I will do that.
Because essentially it says, like, it doesn't count as... It just counts as a 1 with skill dice.
Can I keep pushing it? There's no 1s, there's 6s, but
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've already reduced his pool.
I want to do it. I'm going to keep going.
You can't damage him.
Okay.
Because basically he's going to be rolling 10 dice worth of...
Okay. Well, no, I mean, he is rolling 10 dice. Does that mean he's going to succeed on 10 dice?
Well, I'll say...
I want to see how far I can take this.
Because really, no, this isn't going to add any more damage.
Okay, so. All right, well, I've got.
What damage is your weapon?
It is a damage 2. With
All
6,
right.
I got 6 6s.
So there's
but-
2 damage coming his way. I'm just going to roll a bunch of dice and...
All right, well, how many do you need?
Wait, just
10.
2 damage after all this?
I know. That's the thing. I'm like, that's 6 6s on my success.
Yeah, it's like-
how does that affect damage? Like, what's the point in having a high strength then?
Because most things you fight can only take 3 damage in anything.
So it only ever does 2 damage, so I just need a heavier weapon.
So the weapons have fixed damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's never increased by the fight, I believe?
But is at least with
Fight
the
roll?
success...
Well, I mean, we can review
just
it.
success.
Yeah, essentially, this is why we're doing a
Wait,
practice.
you're using
Okay.
a fight check?
Yeah, it's a fight check. It's
Okay.
fight plus strength.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Plus
7,
2
8,
fight.
9, 10.
All right.
You hit and inflict weapon damage.
But he can't push.
Oh wait,
this.
no, stunt. For every 6 you roll above the 1, choose one of these stunts. You inflict 1 more point of damage. You can choose the stunt multiple times. You can subdue or tire your foe. He suffers fatigue.
Actually, well, robots can never suffer fatigue.
You increase your initiative score. I'm just reading them all,
Okay.
taking effect next turn. You knock or pull a weapon or other object from your opponent. Sorry, bleh. Your opponent falls to the ground or is pushed back. You hold your opponent in a grapple.
So
you
can I say I
could-
knock his
How many
punk ass down?
successes did you get total?
6.
So you could add 5 points of damage to it.
Or I could. So do you want me to just kill the fucker? I mean,
Well,
he could be put back together. I mean,
yeah. Or you could grapple his, or you could.
No, but I'm
Can I say
going to
I-
say like he's. I'm going to say it says like his agility never drops. I'm going to do my own thing and say no. You've inflicted 5 damage, so he's only going to be rolling.
with 7.
Yeah. So.
Okay, he's still going to have at least 1 to roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, but here's his armor. So you inflicted 5.
6.
Seven.
So 6. Oh, so it's okay. So it's beyond. So yeah, 7. All right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
7.
1, 2, 5.
Yep.
So yeah, he takes 5. So he's still very much up. You score a very solid hit.
I'm going to say I hit him in the head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why not?
All right.
Jars him.
You have a roll, dude. Give me a jury rig roll to throw the switch.
What do you need?
All right, so...
The right switch.
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. He has 1 die to roll. Does he like to try to throw you off?
Oh, 1 die. Okay.
He does not.
Yep.
You're still up there.
Do you need a green die or?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I get one green die. And then 1, 2, 3. And what the hell? Can I add the wrench into this right now?
No.
Okay.
This is you hitting a button.
All right, so
I wrenched the button. Sorry.
I wrenched the button from his head. So all right.
Yeah, don't push the make bot stronger button.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 1, but I did get a 6, so that's just on the general roll.
That's all you needed.
All right.
You still take one trauma, 2 wits.
All right.
But it's like the and it's you go up to and it's
All right. Yeah. Sorry, I banged it up a little bit.
I can still do that too, but oh, look at this.
It's fine.
You know, it's like honestly, he looked. He has the shape of a man too, but he looked like it looks like it was more like a prototype.
You know, if we have, there's all these vehicles and there's a robot here. If we could just open the doors, we could just turn this garage, this motor pool, into our new ARC community.
none of the. By the way, the vehicles are just wrecks.
They could be used for parts and make barricades and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's
I'm not
no-
saying we drive them.
Yeah, well, I'm more saying Actually,
It's got a nice roof.
Yeah, you can't stay here because there's no supplies here at all.
Well, I mean, if we open the doors, we can go out and scavenge and build a farm here.
Well,
we haven't surveyed the territory.
Well, actually, they said there is a scouting report from 20 years ago.
Okay, yeah, 20
And
years.
they scouted out a few locations. They determined one location actually seems to have an active water source that's uncontaminated.
Oh yeah, that's the main thing we need.
All right.
And it is approximately 8 miles to the south. No, sorry, no. 15. It's 15 miles to the south.
Okay. Well, let's go open the doors.
All right, so you go. Each one takes a key.
Yep.
Turn it. 3, 2, 1. And luckily, apparently, when all the lights here turned on, apparently it really increased the power output going from the generators. Mm-hmm. So luckily, you open the door, and like this big metal door just starts opening. It gets about 10 feet wide when just everything kind of shuts down.
By the way, while we were doing all this, I told the elevator to go down so that
Sure.
other people could start coming up because there's hundreds of us.
Yeah.
Essentially, you're now on the very last emergency power.
Okay.
I'll say it's just enough to get everyone topside.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes. I would not want hundreds of people to be trapped in there just when we're so close.
That would kind
Yeah.
of suck.
Yeah, well, we could have, we probably could have you could have used the robot's
With
batteries
power
to
supplies.
jury-rig
Yeah,
the
yeah.
elevator. But we don't have to. Yay! So what's outside?
Trees, lots of them.
That's pretty freaky looking.
Of course, the sky is covered in kind of dark clouds. It looks like they're kind of partially burning.
Oh, the clouds
Yeah, it kind of looks like there's fire kind of
in the sky.
in the sky.
Fire in the sky?
So
Well, that's what it looks like.
it looks like the atmosphere is partially on fire.
That's bad, but we can
And,
still breathe.
I have no idea what that means.
And you see, there's actually there's a road in front of you. Like the asphalt is just cracked and crumbled.
Yeah.
There's vehicles that are
Abandoned.
they're not even. They only vaguely have the shape of a vehicle now.
Okay. I tell the manthers and scavengers to first search all the vehicles for scrap.
Essentially, you find there's almost nothing. There, you find some road flares, a toolkit. You do have a toolkit. There's an actual intact toolkit.
Going to fix my robot
Well, I mean,
friend.
just a piece of sharp metal can be turned into a shank and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So we're good scavengers.
We have enough to start off with, so
Basically, yeah, I'll start directing. All right, we all need to get here, and then we all need to figure out where we are. We're here. We need to
Alright.
go to here where there's water.
And I'm going to end here by doing what I'm going to be hoping to do a lot when we start a campaign on this.
Okay.
I'll say it's actually just a little more than 14 miles, to this location. So for every 2 miles, I'm going to roll a d6.
Okay.
That's how many people fall on the way.
Oh.
From you quickly find it because you have never seen plants like this, and apparently there are plants that grab people and drag them away into foliage.
But if the boss man tells him to be on security detail, can I fight that?
I'm just going, no, you have a column of 300.
Yeah, there's 360.
Okay.
yeah, so we're gonna lose.
By the time you get to the back of the
Yeah.
column, that
Well,
So it's
we'll see along the way we're trying to help
1,
people out
Yeah,
and
yeah.
save them.
4, 5,
So
6,
the good
7.
rolls are when we get there in time.
76 are going to fall before you get to where you're going.
Wow.
okay.
Bean footage.
So 5, 9, 10, 15, 20, 26 are killed in the 14-mile march. So that was
Almost 2 a mile?
26. Sorry, that's 26.
360 minus 26 is 334, I think.
Yeah, 334. I'm going to quickly mark this down.
Wow.
So eager.
334 is when you arrive at the location that the scouting report marked. First of all, you actually, it's literally the scene where you kind of you just crest a hill over this broken road, and you see the city that you saw in the elder's mind. Mm-hmm. Only, it's doesn't quite look exactly the same.
Yeah.
But you see, there's a large flat area. There's a river, and then looks like there's an island beyond that. And this island is just a forest of the remains of huge buildings. And the location actually, it's like kind of large and flat. Mm-hmm. Several other buildings that look a little less damaged than the island beyond the river. And it's riddled with aircraft. Like you've seen in kind of some of the books and pictures in the bunker, like large like jetliners that used to carry passengers through the sky. Mm-hmm. The remains of them are just littered everywhere.
So we're at like an airport tarmac?
Out of character, you're at JFK.
Oh. Neat.
And yes, across the river is Manhattan Island.
Ooh. Well, that's fine. I mean, we can set up inside those ruined hulks of planes.
Essentially, and you actually find that this place does have an uncontaminated source of water.
Great.
Which is
start.
That's the primary thing you need to start an arc, and this place will become your arc when we begin.
Ooh.
Hello.
Cool. I had fun. This is a very interesting.
Yeah, and the next. Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, there are literally killer trees.
Oh yeah, the killer trees, mined mosquitoes,
and acid grass.
Gutfish.
Gutfish.
Acid grass sounds like something from the 60s.
It's a field of tall grass. It's a predatory.
It basically digests you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Well, that sounds like...
No, yeah.
No, 26 sounds about right. If there's trees that can eat you and grass that can eat you.
Poppies will make you melt.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sorry.
And, anyway, so... And then the next...
Do we find out where the Guardians set up those jerks?
No, you not yet, but you will.
We're gonna get them.
Get down.
So the next Saturday, I'm hoping I'm going to run Gene Lab Alpha. That's going to be a lot more fighting
It's more of the combat rules.
So
Actually, I do have one important question.
What's that?
Now that we've actually led everybody, we are the leaders, right? And really, Ross, the boss man, Augustine, the boss man, is the true leader now. Are the tunnel snakes our bitches?
No.
Well,
Yeah, my command is not that strong. I mean,
okay. So
because essentially, 26 die.
Yeah.
were they all tunnel snakes?
Oh no! On our march, we managed to pull our robot friend along, so I can see if I can get him up and running.
That's gonna be a long-term project. That's kind of like repairing Liberty Prime in Fallout 3.
I guess we could come back.
You've got an arc now, a story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your robot friend, yes.
You have an end goal.
He's going to be our prototype man.
Yeah.
Our proto man.
And mine is fulfilling the vision of the elder. I hang the portrait of the elder.
So I guess you bury him in a...
funeral pyre.
On the Hudson.
Yeah.
Using the pilot light that we got there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
My personal goal is to beat
actually,
the
I attached that to I actually attached that to my new invention, a auto flame bow.
Okay.
That basically ignites any
And
bow.
my personal goal will be to beat the hell out of Masato.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck him.
We shall live up to the ideals of the elder and
Yes,
not be
but
total dicks.
Oh god, the bow's on fire!
But I am going to say this.
Yeah.
We're going to come back to this after we finish the next session.
Sure.
Yeah.
But just, within the first 2 weeks,
A lot of people die.
half of the people you brought with you
Holy shit.
are dead. Because
tell me they're all tunnel snakes.
no, what happens is there is a disease out here. No, it's this is actually out of character. It's like the red fever or the red plague. It's what started the collapse.
I see.
Oh, okay.
And it killed 40% of the population before the war started.
I see.
It's still out there, and none of you have been exposed to it technically.
So we don't have
Any
any.
antibodies.
There's a possibility that we
well, actually,
purposely mutated to resist it. Right?
Yeah, you were, and the thing is, it was much more lethal to unmodified humans. Mm-hmm. You only took 50% losses, and now, that disease will no longer trouble you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now there's 150 of you.
Yeah.
In this
160.
We're a village.
Yeah.
And but you'll be getting those numbers back maybe by the end of the next session.
Because of the animal.
Yes, and so the next one will be Gene Lab Alpha. And then
hopefully those people who died, they cleared out a nice pace. So those animal people have a nice place to move into. Like, we have a lot of vacancies right
least
now.
look on the
okay, and then
Before they puked their guts out and died, they had a nice bunk made out.
okay, and then I think at the end of and also at the end of next session, next Saturday, we will actually start the arc creation. Essentially, there's a few numbers you have to distribute.
The stats for it.
All right, yeah.
And after that, it's going to become like a campaign, much like making sure you're building up your arc.
Yeah.
And then all that, and then eventually maybe finding Masato and his group.
Fuck him.
I'm not saying that they're going to become your primary antagonist. I'm just saying they probably are.
Because, for them, it's like, oh god, they got out. They're going to want to kill us so bad. We have to get them first.
So wait, can we use an Arthurian thing for this? Technically speaking, Augustine is our Arthur. Darmok is our Merlin.
Yeah, and the elder was Uther Pendragon.
Yeah,
there we go.
Recently died.
So we're like sort of round table-ish, but we still follow Augustine. Yeah,
and I'm really looking forward to the art stuff, but that art campaign will wait until Ross gets back.
Yeah.
But yes, that's going to be where you then start building the arc and kind of talking. We start seeing the factions form because they're totally going to.
Fuck turtle snakes, anyways.
Yeah, like this one. Yeah, this session, I just wanted to get the basic die rolling mechanics down.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we have a good impression of it. We went over a lot of it. So really, it's additional 6s are stunts. 1s only count if there's nothing else. And I was hoping to get some mutation points. Damn it! This is the first game where I've actually rolled well ever.
Yeah.
I mean, usually I crit fail the fuck out. So
yeah, I think I now get the die rolling mechanic here.
Yeah,
no, it's not too bad. So I do like the ability to go ahead and push, though, leaving it to the player whether or not they really want it or will make. If they make it worse, it's only basically by their own one. They're hoisting themselves by their own petard.
Yeah.
And so if they really, really want it badly.
And actually, the misfire could actually be really good, too. Because if you roll a 6 on the misfire chart, your mutation is supercharged.
Oh.
And you don't lose any mutation points.
Did we get out of Project Eden? Were you using that? Or
No. I made this one up. Because I want to be like, no, you...
Because there is a canonical Eden.
Yes, no, that's going to happen.
Project Eden.
That's probably... I'm probably not going to run it exactly like that.
Yeah, you could use the one from Resident Evil.
You're all going to die.
Yeah, exactly. We can throw gang members at the laser thing.
But yeah, actually, and I'm using this city for a reason. If you look on the very back cover...
Ooh, one of the doctors is Dr. Thaddeus.
Yeah, but if you look at the very back cover...
Yeah.
That's New York City.
Yeah. I recognize that, yeah.
Or it's like, the rotted apple, as it's
It
called.
does have a more regional map here, too.
And then the front is London.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense of times.
Okay, that's cool.
No, that's cool.
So yeah. I kind of figured an airport would be a good place for an arc for an arc.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll use wings and fuselages to carve up
I'm all on board. So the system is really easy to pick up.
Oh yeah, and actually the character creation is a snap.
Yeah.
No, it's not that long. I'm really glad about that. So
So once if any of our characters die, I'll try a different class, see how they work out.
Yeah.
Because...
So a group of animals will be arriving at the arc.
Yeah.
At the end of the next session. And then once we start the campaign, you'll choose which one you want to use.
No.
Okay. If not, and the ones that don't,
I'll probably stick with Augustine until he dies. So.
Yeah.
He is awesome. So,
Yeah.
But I had fun. This is cool.
Yeah, definitely. This is I think the next one will be longer because there's a lot more tribal politics type stuff in that.
Okay.
All right. Any other thoughts?
So, good game. Yeah. All right, we will be back next Saturday.
All right.
See you next time.
Whoa.